What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We live, bitches! How we all doing on this Thursday night of the Anime Lately podcast? Let's have a good time. Ray's not here to control us and have a good time because we're here for I think he called himself the waifu sniper last night, right? I think that's what his new name that he's adding to himself of many names that Ray, that Sam is going to be running out of breath by the time he continues adding more names to the whole team, and he's going to be running out of my names, the whole body guzzler. So many they're gonna be adding, and I'm gonna totally regret by the time we're episode 200. It's gonna be like, how many names you added already? But anyway, guys, let's get started. Let's have a good time because we're gonna have a blast and so many news and so many announcements, so many discussions we're gonna have, and let's enjoy ourselves. Let's start the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Anime Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Sam the Manga Man, and here with me are my Brotakus. Introducing first, the devilishly handsome tiefling in the Black Clover community. He has a great love for Trigon, My Hero, and One Piece. The Hurricane Typhoon, Legend Bash, the engaged, wholesome, flapjack, and cheese lover, aka Cheese Nuts, Miguel And our last Brotaku brethren, he is the CEO of the Careful Spoilers Podcast Network, the host of Careful Spoilers Show, Villains. Founder of the No Anime No Life Facebook group, he is JB, exclusive, the invincible, talented James Barnes. How are y'all doing?
Doing good. Great to be here with you guys.
Same here. As you see, guys, Ray is missing, but he's here. Gonna be watching the Demon Slayer movie in a couple hours as well, so he's here. But you'll see him tomorrow because he'll be on the C4S Villains show, right, James? Give that quick announcement of what we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night's episode of Villains is going to be a really, really good one. We have the Falcon and Winter Soldier finale review. That is going to be absolutely
6
lit.
episodes, man.
And oh yeah, we're going to be talking about Invincible episode 7, where Nolan finally tells Debbie everything that she wants to know. So it is going to be a very, very interesting episode.
You think Nolan will tell her everything?
I saw a clip.
Oh, you saw the clip? I didn't see the clip. That's
they released a clip yesterday of her like telling him like, you need to tell me everything. I deserve to know. And then Nolan says something like, well, what I'm about to tell you is going to change everything. And I'm pretty sure that means he's going to tell her. So It's going to be crazy, bro.
So guys, if anything, just know that, after the stream is over, if you guys want to check out the C4S Discord server, I'm going to be streaming the Invincible episode. If you guys want to, have a little little watch party to see the most recent episode tonight, episode 7. So quick announcement there if you guys want to check that out, because I'm going to be definitely tuning in. I want to see what the hell Nolan big secret is that wants to change everything. Are they like the Saiyans? Because we need to know. Are they the Saiyans?
Let's say thank you for welcome to the chat. He says, rest in peace, Debbie. Ooh.
Please don't put that into the universe, okay? I need Debbie to live. Protect Debbie at all costs.
Ooh, how you do that, man? How you do that to us, man? Like she done nothing wrong. She was the victim here.
She technically is the victim.
She is the biggest victim here.
She knows way too much. That's all it is. She knows way too much.
And by the way, Ashton, we see what you're saying. Continue spamming that. Continue spamming because we're gonna talk about that announcement in a few. Continue spamming that on the chat and on Twitter. Tag that person too because we will be announcing that in a few as well.
Steve, what's good, bro?
What's up, Steve? But
I think he was like the first one here and commenting our chat. Thank you for waiting, Steve.
Ashton was the first one here.
Yeah, thank you, James, for the correction. It was Ashton there. It was
Ashton for sure. Otis, what's good? Thanks for joining the chat, man.
Yes,
I know you were in here too.
Hello, Otis, as well. And Light is here. So since everyone's joining in, let's give that quick announcement here. So since the thing that we've been discussing, if you guys have seen on Twitter of the Anime Lady poll and the Anime Lady community tab on YouTube, we actually, guys, how do you guys feel if we put My Hero and Black Clover reviews together? We saw that mostly was 60 to 70%. A lot of people voted for yes to put both reviews together because people understand that we are 4 of a team on the Anime Lately face wise. There's more people behind the scenes, but on the face wise, that we also is on a Sunday, and usually on Sunday we're with our partners or doing errands and everything. So it's hard that people are getting more busy. Myself in production, Ray is getting more gigs and everything, and James spending time with the family and everything. So we said, hey, let's put the mesh together of Black Girl right here and eventually we can add more in the future. So that's what we're gonna start doing. And if people didn't know, we had a new podcast planning to do last year with Shonen Ronin to add a where we could do Under the Lock, Masha, and other series, Kaiju number 8 and everything. And me and the guys spoke behind the scene like, hey, why do we turn Shonen Ronin into what we were gonna do and just replace as My Hero Black Clover and in the future add JJK as the new podcast instead. So we will be live at 12 p.m. EST, me and Sam, as usual, My Hero live reaction. And then at 1 p.m. EST will be the start of Shonen Ronin. And maximum, it will be less than 3 hours. So, for example, it will go from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. latest. But it will not always be until 4 p.m. unless we have unless we have more series or guests and everything. But usually it will be 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, or less. It depends how much we talk about. But this is where you guys come in, because we have a little quick dilemma of how one of our panelists, doesn't read a said series. And we've been trying to convince said panelists to read said series. He's reading another future series that we will be covering, aka JJK. But we want him to join a conversation with us. Not just leave and go to the bathroom, grab some lunch. We want him to join the conversation with us. And this said person is Sam the Manga Man. And with Ray...
I'm doing Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm pretty sure more people will forgive me for that. And at least
of course.
At least I'm all caught up with Hunter x Hunter, unlike somebody.
hey, this is about manga. This is not about anime. This is about manga discussion
both.
here. This is about manga. This is about manga.
I'm talking about both.
There's a whole different conversation here. So yeah, guys, this is about Shonen Ronin, and we are debating to launch it this Sunday or the start of May, but we will talk about more about that. But James, Sam, want to give any thoughts? Sam, James.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
No, James, go for it.
No, I was gonna say, I really, really like the show. I like the podcast format. I feel like it's the best thing for you guys to just come in and just hang out with us as we review the different chapters that we're going to be reviewing. So I thought it was a really good idea. It's also going to save time on the back end instead of coming up with a bunch of different thumbnails and TNTs and a bunch of different stuff. We can have one show where you guys can join in. And if you're not reading that particular manga, you can jump off and come back whenever you're ready. Because we will be... Yeah, we're going to have time codes. We're going to have chapters up as well. So if you guys need to leave and come back, we'll have all of those chapters there that you can click on and you can just watch the parts that you want to. So we think it's going to be great for you guys. And I personally can't wait to get started.
And I just want to add to that as well, because we know a lot of people don't read on Black Clover, watch or check out Black Clover. But if we have it as one stream format as well, that we spoke about, that people get interested to read Black Clover the way we discuss it. Because as much as people see that we are neutral, we don't hype it, we don't talk negative. We give our full understanding of how the series is. If people didn't check out our small discussion we spoke about this past Tuesday night, talking about the past recent 4 chapters of how this whole Spade Kingdom arc is going, of how the pacing is each chapter, of what it could be as a monthly series and everything, and how the characters, the villains is. So this would be very intriguing as a podcast format, and there'll be time codes for it in the bottom once we're done live and everything. So it'd be much easier for you guys to just come back and check out the My Hero segment, or check the Black Girl, or check the whole segment and everything. And this would be a spot for you guys to tell us what this is, what you want us to talk about as well. Because Kaiju no Break is a series that we all read, that we're all cut up to. Maybe one of us is cut up behind a couple of chapters, but it's easy to read. And right now, the most recent chapter 32 came out today, and we will all love to discuss it. But if you guys want us to add it to Shonen Ronin, we have no problem, because we have a huge love for that series. We love kaijus and everything, and that's one series that we have no problem adding. But if you guys are interested, let us know down in the comment section or in the chat as well. Sam, your thoughts?
Definitely, for sure. Definitely help saves us the time, and the time codes will definitely be on the bottom, and what we review and what we have time for. But most definitely, if the chapter comes out the same day, there's a good chance we're actually gonna be reading it right now, or right away, same time we do for My Hero and everything. Have our conversation, have our talks, have our thoughts. We'll try not to put too much mangas into the one format category. We'll probably limit to maybe a good 3 or 4 max, because I think there's going to be because we just put everything in Shonen Jump, all the monthly and the bi-weekly and all that stuff like that. It's gonna be too overwhelming. That's we'll most likely do our Sundays of My Hero, Black Clover from the guys, Jujutsu Kaisen once we all catch up, and one favorite thing is most likely gonna be either like Kaiju number 8, Undead Unluck, Mashal, anything else that we feel like this needs a little bit more. This needs to be promoted a lot more, and Kaiju number 8 is definitely right up there because it got like over 10 billion read through from the Plus app, if I'm correct, and it's doing really well in the manga sales right now.
And Sam, why are you saying when the Black Clover guys talk about, meaning you're included too? You might
Trust
not be
me, I'm
right
not gonna be having time for anything, man.
But the chat and our Ashton Tyler also
we appreciate
Black Clover,
you.
Sam.
Hey, Ashton.
Thank you, Ashton. But I'm very more intrigued in the interest with Jujutsu Kaisen for some.
Maybe guys, after he catches up to JK, maybe he will read Black Clover. But just don't stop nagging him about it.
Why would I read something that's like very, 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 very good interest right now and like have a slow decline back to Black Clover though?
JK as a binge, it's a great read as a binge. As a weekly is where me and the guys, Ray and James all agree is like sometimes the pacing doesn't add up as a binge. The off arc, the off saga is a great binge to read.
Yeah. Lady, to answer your question, I think we'll definitely be adding Hardboiled Cop at some point. Not sure when. Like, we'll have to figure out the format once we try it out and see the format of the show. Like, we can add it in, I don't know, maybe bi-weekly, once a month. Like, we'll have to talk about it and see how it all works. But that's definitely one of those series, much like Kaiju number 8, that I think needs more exposure that we all like. So I think that would really be something cool to add to the show at some point.
Oh, and Sam, like even says, Sam, if you read Black Clover, he will read any manga that you will read.
And I replied.
You already read almost everything. Like, oh yeah, that's just.
I know he does. You make it seem like I don't see your tweets. I see your tweets. Like, I promise, I follow you. Like, you're.
Wordy Champ asks us, what chapter are we on JJK? I'm on chapter 55. I'm about to catch up to where the anime ended, so I'm almost close by because I want to read it from the beginning to where the anime is. You see,
same, because like I wanna see the art and like
same?
I know it evolves so much more later on, and that's what everybody's telling me. Like I know, but it still looks really good though. Like
so
even I'm advanced into it, like it still looks really good. Honestly,
yeah, I usually do that, but for this one, I'm like, since for the sake of time, because I really want to get caught up so that we can review it on the show. I'm reading from where the anime ended. So at this point, I'm on like chapter 95 or something like that.
Wow.
So once I'm caught up, I'm gonna go back and then read it up to 60, whatever it is, where the anime ends, and then I'll be complete with the manga.
Okay, Sam, you?
Honestly, yeah. Like
no, I'm saying what chapter you on because I asked what chapter you on right now.
I'm a little behind you.
Oh, so like okay, so you're around like chapter 40 and everything.
Yeah, because I'm like, I think it's supposed to be a little bit before Yuji and the fight with what's her name? So what's the H? The demon flower woman.
Oh,
Hera or Hera, something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember right now.
I forgot her name.
So, question for you guys: how did the anime adapt the manga? Like, did it do it well? Was there anything that they like rearranged that you thought that worked better in the anime? Like anything like that?
So for me, I would say I read both Demon Slayer manga after the anime and JJK after the anime right now. So, because you know how Demon Slayer anime elevated what the manga was and how it was drawn.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Demon Slayer anime
Haname, thank you.
Yes, that was it. Demon Slayer anime made it 10 times what it was for the series itself. And I feel like JJK anime improved with its movement and the fight choreography and the
pacing,
and the pacing. and the understanding of the curse techniques and everything for audience. Because when I was reading the manga without, like, if I had to put myself in the box without anime knowledge and understanding the curse techniques and everything, I would have to probably reread the chapter itself because of how I heard that the curse techniques gets more crazy in the whole Shibuya arc with Gojo and Yuji and everything that's going on. So me seeing what's going on with the anime and getting that kind of backstory, have a understanding of the past 24 episodes, I feel like the anime just elevated what already greatness it was, and just help people have a better understanding of what Curse Techniques is and the straight movement of the fight of Yuji and our boy Toto. Like, that was just beautifully amazing. So I feel like the anime just improved what it already was. Great it was.
Okay. So we've talked to this a lot because, like, when it comes to anime adaptations with manga or with webtoons or anything, of course they're not gonna have the complete every information that's on the manga onto the anime, which is fine. I think they cut out good parts to the point where this is important, this is like a little bit of what we're gonna need to do, but then we'll probably slip in one or two lines here and there to help you, like, tease you to what's to come, especially for the manga readers. Like, wait, I know what he's talking about. But like it's gonna be like for season 2 or season 3 that's gonna be coming later because of different side story that's gonna be coming to it. There's a lot more. It's a lot more informative onto the manga for sure, and that's, you can probably just say that for any manga anyway, with Demon Slayer, Promised Neverland, or anything that you're gonna say. Like it's all like that. But I feel like they paced it so well in like everything with its anime and to its manga, that's almost like 1-to-1 ratio, if I were to say. Because like if you were to compare with like God of High School, a whole like the webtoon and the anime story was like a good 70%, 730, and then you have God of High School 30-70, like huge. Like none of the story of the anime, just the fights and webtoons, and it's just none of the story, nothing explained to me. But when it comes to Jujutsu Kaisen, it's actually pretty close 1-to-1 information into details of what you need to do, and this is coming from MAPPA, the company that actually did God of High School and stuff like that. So I think this is like the good shot and of what they did with their adaptations for Jujutsu Kaisen. Definitely for sure the anime did its job the same way that Demon Slayer did. It didn't need all the animation and flashiness and the story and everything. Actually, the story is a lot much more complex compared to Demon Slayer, especially when you want to compare the animes in general. And thanks to this anime, same results from Demon Slayer, the manga tops 45 million copies in sales, and it's going to be so much more. It's going to be so much more. And you got a movie planning. Same thing with Demon Slayer. Like, okay, we did so really well. We got successful. We got millions of copies sold. Movie.
Without a movie too. And I think before the anime came out, I think it was only at 10 million before the anime came out, and now after it already made 35 million more. Like, that's amazing. Like, that's a great push.
Do you think if they were to like announce the movie a little bit later, it would have gotten more copies and sales because of it? Because I know because they kind of did the same with Demon Slayer, like literally right after the season ended, everybody get on the train and announced the Mugen Train, like the trailer and everything for the movie.
Yeah, that's good marketing.
And then when it came to Jujutsu Kaisen, they kind of did the same thing too. I'm
just happy for Black Clover that they finally got their movie announcement, and they've been going on for like 5-6 years already, and like they've been seasonal, and everyone's asking like, are they gonna do a movie? And if they are, like, are they gonna take a break? Are they gonna do it? And I'm so happy they did, because I'm happy with the whole production. Like, yo, if y'all want us to take a movie on board, y'all need us to have a break on this anime, because we can't do both here and have good anime, good anime adaptation for this, Space Kingdom arc. I'm happy like some director or the producer spoke up and like, yo, my team
say no more, fam.
works 24/7 and they're tired as fuck. Y'all want us to do a movie too? Y'all better put us on break and just focus on the movie. So like, that's perfect.
Like says, Black Clover fans can finally eat a movie.
Finally, bro.
I'm just curious on the story. That's the one thing I'm curious about on the story aspect for the Black Clover anime. Like, for the Black Clover movie, like, what is the story that's gonna be for them? Like, is it gonna be a filler arc I know me and James
Right.
and Ray spoke about it before. Is like where they're going with the story aspect. Like, what could they do with it? Because right now they said they haven't had no full concrete because we see Asta in his current outfit, so it has to be involving post time skip. So like, what is they gonna do with it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know because it's like the whole point of like the training arc and everything was to prepare for the Dark Triad. So it's like we've talked about it before, it would be interesting to still see something else within that 6 month period that still had Asta like at whatever power level he is after this time skip against like some random villain. I think that would be really fun because besides that, what else do you do, right? Because I'm not really sure where else you can put the story, but I'm sure Tabata has some idea.
Yeah, because I know that my theory that you and Ray like was my theory is that my hope was to see the captains, a story or a movie about the captains with Yami and with Williamsons. They're the main focus of them being captured. So like, okay, cool. We should get a movie of them, like to see their more about their past and see more of the past about Julius and everything. Like, okay, you are like, or maybe know more about the demons, know more about our boy Lebe. That'd be interesting to know too. But
Yeah.
what can you do? I want to see gods in Black Clover after this arc. I kept saying that, but it's like we need to see foreshadowing if there is some type of angels or gods in this, so that'd be very intriguing.
Yeah, I mean, if there's devils, there has to be angels of some kind.
I've
So
been saying this. Yep.
so I don't know when something like that could be introduced. Like we still need to know more about like the dwarfs, and I'm sure there's other races of beings in this world. So there's stuff to do. It's just when Tabata is going to reveal it to us.
That is all true. But at the end, I think we should wrap up the announcement of Shonen Ronin and everything. Overall, last thoughts about it.
I mean, I also fit in the GJK news of millions of copies. But yeah, if that's what you guys, I think it's the best way for us to maneuver, because I know like we're not putting out too much content like we usually do. We've been very busy, and Sundays are the usual days where we actually able to like spare a couple hours, be able to live stream for you guys to talk about My Hero Academia. Why not for the other series as well? I mean, like it's a very full Sunday. Like, give us like while Shonen Jump is still putting it on to Sunday releases, let's just enjoy our Sundays. Read, I really like to read, and hopefully not get spoiled like we would on like
Ooh.
Wednesdays, Thursday nights, and stuff like that. So
I've already seen interesting leaks. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Everything's
don't
muted
bash
right
it,
now.
don't bash it, man. Stop that, don't bash it us.
No lie. Quick side thing. Talking about that term. I was talking to John Tate today in the DM, and he the question that he asked me and James was because it involved about Black Clover, about devils, and then he said, "Oh, it was a question about that, but I'm not gonna bash it because I want you to be surprised." So like, seeing my name used as a term, seeing used as a noun, I did not see that happening 2 years ago when I decided to take Vash as a name. But you know what? I guess shit happens. So that was pretty interesting to see John Tate literally answer me that yeah, don't worry, I won't Vash him. Like, I appreciate that using my own name against me. Thank you guys. No,
You did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself, straight up.
I did.
You kind of did.
But overall, like this is a goal for us because like people have seen our channel before, is always on Sunday My Hero stream with me and Sam reaction. Then after that is Black Clover and My Hero review. But it's 2 streams, and then we want to add Jujutsu in the future, so it's 3 streams back to back. So like that's more work on thumbnails, CNT, like James mentioned earlier. So Ray and James and we all came up with the idea like, why don't we just put it as 1 stream and much easier for people to come and look into. And people give the comparison like, oh, it's like Project Manga. Like, yes, the concept is similar, but we're doing it more because our time crunch and time reasoning, and also you guys will get different opinions and different faces. So that's a great thing about it. You have Project Manga and us. You could check out both. You could check out different segments. That's a great thing of it. So shout out to Project Manga for what they've been doing, and they've been doing this for a long time as well. So shout out to them if you haven't checked them out, and know that they've been doing something similar. And they also review other series from Shonen Magazine that I saw the chat asking, can we do Ranger Reject and everything, but that's Shonen Magazine, and we're trying to keep on the Shonen Jump side. If we want to experiment in the future, we will, but we first need to let us launch this and see how we could test the waters, guys.
Yeah, and make sure you guys become members, because what we've been talking about is we're gonna have members be able to pick like a certain topic for one of the shows, whether it's the podcast or whether it's the show that we're doing on Sundays. So if, let's say, Black Clover, My Hero's on break, we would pick something that the members recommend, and we'll review it on that episode for you guys, since you put in so much into the show. So that's something else to consider that we're talking about. So we got some really good changes coming in the future for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
And that's perfect that James was brought up, because that's one thing I'll be adding to the channel of the Perks 3, because I have that on my to-do list as well. So tomorrow I'll be adding for the Perk 3 that we finally came out with the name, and James said the name that has to be Where's the Lamb Sauce. So that is the name for Perk 3 of the YouTube membership, and that's for the YouTube membership to be as a producer. So at the end of the stream, you have your name there as a producer of the show, and also in the description as well, and including that you could give us a theme, like James mentioned, a topic for the main show, Anime Podcast, or to Shonen Ronins. So you guys will have that idea and privilege for us to know what you guys want to see in the future for us.
Ashley says, welcome to Demon School. Season 2 has started. I'm so excited. Yes, me and Vash have not started recording yet. I apologize, guys. We've been very busy
you guys
on
will
Saturdays.
but you guys will be getting that video Saturday morning. Oh, sorry, Saturday afternoon, because me and Sam are recording Saturday morning. So you guys will be getting.
We'll try to go back to back 2 episodes.
Yeah. So
we'll
you guys will
try.
actually be getting episode 1 and 2 Saturday afternoon, because me and Sam will be seeing
Demon Slayer movie
Mugen
this
Train.
weekend.
So that's pretty exciting. But since we're on the transition, how are we excited for this Mugen Train? Since technically came out a year ago for Japan, and now we're finally able to see after like 6-8 months later.
You sure? I think it was like much later. I think they got the DVD and Blu-ray already, way before even our release of theaters.
Damn, all right. Yeah, so
that's how bad it is.
Later,
that's how bad it is. They got the DVD, they got a Blu-ray. Next thing you know, 4K Ultra. Like what?
Damn, really? They got 4K already too. Shit, damn, wow.
They re-released Japan. They re-released this movie, put in 4K, put in IMAX into this, put in like all the special stuff that needed to be seen, and it earned the world gross money, earned like crazy stupid amount, because it actually destroyed box office for like the entire summer, almost the entire spring. The entire spring, almost the entire summer. And because of COVID, there wasn't really much other movie that's showing up, and that just kept going on. It got the world gross number, even though it's just mostly Japan and other like Eastern countries were able to get release because their quarantine wasn't as bad, and they were able to release movie theaters for some of them. And we were like the last people to even get it, and I'm kind of upset because right now there's a good chance that Demon Slayer might also get 2021 as well.
I'm excited for it. Like I read, I started reading the manga as soon as the anime ended, so I know exactly what's going to happen in the movie, and it's a lot of fun. Like I think this one story was made to be a movie, so it's going to be very interesting watching how it's animated and how it plays out in the movie.
I know that Wordy Champion just said that they came back home to watch the movie, so that's pretty dope. He said that it was great. And quick side thing, you know what? I just realized that with how Perk 3 is sounding so much fun, that means barely anybody's gonna join Perk 2 of Pancakes and Cheese now. So I'm like, damn, nobody's gonna join my Perk 2 name.
Yeah, no one join Pancake and Cheese. Just go straight for the third one. Do yourself a favor.
I just noticed that too. I'm like, nobody's gonna join that fun name. That's sad. But yeah, with Demon Slayer, I'm excited. I'm sitting with Sam, and like, we were wondering like when we're gonna watch it. Like I think 5 months ago, like back in December, back in January. Like when are we gonna watch it? When is it going back to the US?
What time?
I think.
What time are you guys seeing it?
We're watching at 1 on Saturday, or like 1:30.
Okay, cool.
1:40. Yeah, so we're watching on Saturday.
Yeah, because remember we have that Popaholics recording that night. So.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah,
John, thank you for another $15 donation. No, it's okay, man. You don't need to say sorry. We're just so glad that you're here watching us right now too.
Yeah,
People at
man.
work
Appreciate you, John.
don't ever like to deep clean. Hope I'm not too late. Also, in this endorsement for Santori Black Clover, since someone that Kami or Cheese and Pancake told me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Sam.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking
you're
about.
you're not my Kami. So all right, moving on to continuing with the Demon Slayer movie. So yeah,
with Demon Slayer, honestly, I'm excited because I just want to see great animation, and I think I saw a clip of it from I think Animeplex or somebody promoting it on Funimation or somebody promoting it on Twitter, and I was like, oh shit, there's some dope animation. Like no lie, I kind of forgot how good the music was, and if I remember correctly, our girl Lisa made another new song for
Lisa,
this.
yes.
So I was like, oh shit, I forgot she made a new song for this movie. I just totally forgot about it because it's been so long that I've heard any type of marketing that's like huge for it from since last year. So like, oh,
didn't she also win an award for the song for the movie too? She got platinum, right?
Yes, but I
She
think she
went
got
platinum.
2 platinum or I think she
From
got
the
like
first open. One platinum was from the first opening. I think another one for this movie alone, if I'm
oh,
correct.
for this movie, I don't know. I don't recall, but overall, I'm excited to see this. I'm curious to know. Sam, you said that we have a packed house. You know, as COVID restricted, otherwise, you know, still
Just social distancing. Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like usually in a packed house is like under 50 still, like maybe like a good 40 people, which is fine.
I'm just curious how it's going. And are we watching a sub or dub?
Sub.
Oh, sub. Okay, James, you watching a dub or sub?
Sub.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, sorry guys. We're gonna have to sub for the Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah, the dub is fine, but the sub is my preference. Like that's how I want to experience the movie.
Same, absolutely same. Yeah.
So John Tate asks for real, Sam. What's on the third tier now? Oh, okay. James, you want to repeat what you said earlier?
What as far as what's on the third tier?
Yeah,
where's the lamb sauce?
Yeah, I mean, what we were talking about was once a month or maybe even bi-weekly, you guys on that third tier will be able to choose the topic for either the main show on Thursdays or on Shonen Ronin on Sundays. So if there is a break for like My Hero, Black Clover, JJK, anything else that we're reading, any of the choices that you guys make there, we'll pick that manga, whatever it is, and then put it onto the main show or Shonen Ronin. So we want to make sure that you guys feel appreciated and that we're reviewing and talking about the things that you guys want to talk about. So again, you know, consider joining, being a member, joining the Patreon, because patrons will also have the same thing as well.
Yeah, and to add to that is like, for example, Shonen Jump will be on break the following week or the following week after that. I'm not sure. I think it's the following week that they're taking a break. So, for example, if that is true, that means we could just do a full show about kaiju, or a full show talking about JJK, or a full show talking about Hardboy Cop and everything under like a mashup, like where you guys could talk about what series would you guys want us that's not as popular to bring sense of awareness, those type of conversations, those type of topics is where we could guys give you a question 3 days or 4 days in advance, and then whoever answers first or whoever gives a good type of topic, we would take from there and then, you know, pick out of a hat in a way. So that'd be a lot of fun. Manhwa at the moment, that we will leave that on the main show for this one, I think, right? Like manhwa webtoons, I think it's fine that we could discuss it here on the main show.
I will allow exceptions, especially when it comes to solo leveling.
If a member requests it, I think we should just do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we can decide which show we want to do it on, depending on like how much stuff we have going on.
That's fine with me.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, because like I know with solo leveling, a lot of people are doing it, but they're also kind of scared for like copyright and stuff like that. But we're gonna straight review it. We're not really showing any panels or anything, but we are definitely gonna give our full thoughts.
So from what I heard for solo leveling, people are afraid of doing reactions for reviews. From what I heard, people are good from doing reviews. That there's no copyright for reviews.
All right, then yeah. Then we should be fine to talk about it for sure. And we would definitely will we go? I think should we actually give our membership the like live of the stream, and then maybe like have it public much later, so that more people can watch it for sure in front.
What do you mean by that?
Like, because I know like they're like with Patreon, you can actually stream unlisted onto YouTube, but then on it could be on their Patreon page exclusively. You just have to be able to pay for like the membership and stuff. I'm wondering, can we do that on our side with YouTube?
With
Like
YouTube membership, yeah,
membership?
we can. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could
What if we
stream.
do it like that? So
We could
that
use. We could stream for membership only. Yes, we can.
Oh, that's
Alright.
dope.
Yeah, all right. That's an idea that we can actually go for sure. Like for membership, like with John, you would actually see us live. We will tell you what time we will go live for either with solo leveling or for a series that you want to recommend us to do for the month for Patreon, because you definitely like you earned it. We will definitely make time for you. We will give you a set time of what's the best for all of us can do. And you can watch it for good exclusively for maybe like the entire first month before we up it to public. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we can definitely discuss it behind the scenes, and you guys as members and patrons, like you can DM us, let us know what you want to see. You know, like you guys support the show, you guys make this happen. We do the live show for you guys, so
Oh yeah,
let
we
us
guys
know what
want
you think. We want to hear from you.
Yes, Shaka.
Johnson.
Tell us about it. Shaka said that the release Invincible episode. Let me come and spoil. Boy, if you come and spoil us right now, not me will come and attack you. James will come and attack you himself.
Yes,
LSF. It's not called spoil. It's called vash.
You know what?
You want to say, let me come vash it.
You know what? I'm gonna just continue eating my last 4 bites of this food of mine. You know what? I'm gonna just.
Yes, but anyway, yeah, don't vash it for us, please, LSF.
You mean, man?
John said it's Shonen Ronin is a segment of its own channel. I think it kind of did first became like that in its own segment for the channel. We usually we're gonna have it for our podcasts, so like we get like more people to listen in onto our from either Podbean side or Spotify side or iTunes or wherever you listen to the podcast through. But honestly, I think this is the best way we could do it for onto YouTube for membership, especially. We would like give you guys the more exclusive stuff where you guys get it first. You guys can watch it live. You can comment it on the channel live, and we will actually respond right as soon as we can. And then after the month, after 30 days, we'll put it up on public so that people can now see like what they missed, what they were missing and stuff, or we just probably like the third tier we give it to full on memberships to watch it live, give you for like 30 days, and then we push it onto the first tier, and they can watch it exclusively so that people can feel special. Where like you need to be at least the first tier member to watch it. This was when we were live 30 days ago, but we did the review, we did everything. It's right here in the content. If you want to watch it live next time and we're doing review or to the certain content, that sort of stuff, you have to move your way up. You have to up your membership game. We follow the same time or schedule. We will do solo leveling, Kaiju number 8, Under Unluck, Masho,
I just
Black
can't wait.
Clover.
Quick side thing. Kaiju number 8 was amazing into this chapter. Like that, if that is a series that we're gonna add to Shonen Ronin on Sunday live stream, like My Hero with the type of heroes combo realm with magic, Black Clover, and then with Kaiju type of like that'll be a nice mix. And then
It
add
really
in
would
the
be.
future, like little curses, like Kaiju to this chapter is so good, James. And like next chapter is not for like 3 weeks. It's like 3 weeks.
Goddamn, seriously?
Yeah. Next chapter is May 14th. I'm like, damn, you far. Sorry,
Jeez.
May 13th. I'm like, damn, you far. But it makes sense because me and Sam spoke about it. I'm like, maybe it's because story. He wants to know how he's gonna bring up the next arc, since this is gonna lead the next arc.
Mm-hmm.
And the art, he's been doing a couple of those spreads in every chapter, the past couple ones. So like, I get it, he's gonna need a break and everything. But like, he left off with a cliffhanger where I'm like, I get it, you need a break, but I want the chapter. But I get it. It's like, damn.
So how I saw this chapter is like, okay, now I know for sure he's doing the same way as One Punch Man would do it. Like, it's like, all right, here's 50 pages. Now let me split it into 3 or 4 pieces throughout random months in the week, and then we'll just like come up and then
I see what you're saying, Sam. I see what you're saying, because the past 3 chapters felt like one chapter if you put it all together.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying, Sam. Yeah,
One Punch Man does this. One Punch Man does the exact same thing, but only the difference is One Punch Man's Arthur. He put it like even like 10 pages within one chapter piece. At least with Kaiju number 8, literally you get the full 17, 18 pages here, 17, 18 pages here, 17, 18 pages here. Instead of here's 30 pages here, 10 pages here, another 10 pages here. That's it.
James,
like with
you're how far behind? Because you said 8 last time, right? Or you said like 6 or 8?
Yeah, I'm 6 behind now.
Okay. You will love it. This little nice binge, because this is the moment of how Attack on Titan, how people find out about Eren.
Interesting.
So it's very intriguing of how there's a line at the end of the chapter that what Kafka said, like, damn, I have to worry about my age. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, you are above 30. You should worry about your stamina, my guy. Like, and when I read that line, it reminded me of what you said before, that I think in a group chat where you said that you could relate to this character of how, that he's close to our age and everything. I'm like, yeah, because sometimes like I may be 25,
bro, 30.
like,
James is not old.
No, but I mean, I'm 32, so it's like I would technically have a deeper connection to this type of character rather than watching like shonen characters that are like 13, 14 years old. Like I have more in common, like dealing with your day job, and then like just having the stress of real life and all of that stuff. Like that just like it just resonates a little bit more with me compared to trying to see like a story from a 14-year-old's perspective resonate with me, so it's just a little bit more.
Work sucks, I know, she left me roses by the stairs.
Okay, wow.
Literally. But definitely for sure within
Club 32. I'm like, hey, yeah, school what? Club 32.
Hey. World said Kafka speaks my old language, love it. Definitely for sure. I should mean definitely for sure. But dirty is when you like life really starts for you. That's the real term. After dirty is when like life begins for you. Anything before that,
Kafka should have stayed in the gym. He would have been fine.
Dude, my man was cleaning. He was doing the whole garbage man duties. That's actually already workout and training.
That's very true.
Definitely work out for your nose. Like definitely building your nose, because like the shit.
Yeah, I am more surprised he's not like he lost that smelling sense by then, because eventually you either get so used to it you don't smell it anymore, or your sense of smell is dead, and that sucks.
So guys, just to see how excited we are, just to talk about Kaiju number 8 chapter, how it came out today. Imagine us having a full segment of Kaiju number 8 on the Shonen Ronins podcast. Like that's something that I'm just excited. So just to even think about, like, oh,
yeah, man. Like I love kaijus. The art's amazing. I think the characters are all great. Like the story's really good too. Like I need this to get an anime. Like Kaiju number 8's lit, man. Like it's a really good series.
It definitely is right now. The 32 chapters in Jump Plus is definitely going to get a anime announcement by the end of the year. By the end of the year, should at least have 50 to 60 chapters. So definitely going to get a anime announcement by the end of the year, and probably next year have the anime preview or the anime by the fall or summer. Because definitely this is a anime contender for sure.
Hell yeah.
Should we move on to our news for the next one?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
So within 3 weeks, the final season of Castlevania arrived on May 13th, the 4th and last season. Honestly, I didn't think it would end it like a little bit too early.
Wait, it's not fully ending. They said there's gonna be a spin-off. They never said what spin-off, which is very ambiguous. But
I feel like it might be a sequel than a spin-off.
Sorry, I think you might be right. I think
there's so many Castlevania games, and
I think you're right. I think it's not a spin-off. I think it's a sequel, because you have more knowledge to the Castlevania lore than me. So all I know is that there might be like another Belmont. Like obviously he's gonna have kids with this chick. I forgot her name on top of my head right now. But
Selfie.
Yeah, Sophie? Just
Selfie.
Selfie. And I just want to see more of the story, and I'm happy they know of it. and they better still have the same team that does this series, other than God of Zeus, because I want the same team that does Castlevania stay on this team, because I want to see the sequel and the lore of Castlevania and the lore of the Belmont. I want to see more of that, because I've never played the games, but Sam has or knows the knowledge, and when me has to watch it and talk about it, I just gush up about this like lore and the characters and everything, and he just gives me more information and everything. But James, how have you still not finished the series? Is what I've been meaning to ask you, because I know you started but never finished it, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, I know. I just need to make time to just binge the whole thing because there's just way too much shit to watch, man. Like I'm trying to catch up on movies. I'm trying to catch up on Oscar movies as well. There's TV shows that I'm trying to catch up on. Like there's just way too much shit to watch.
And of course, anime, right?
And anime, yeah.
There you go.
Manga. And Manga, JJK.
And manga and comics.
Oh, that
like, there's
comics
just
tomorrow.
so much.
I can't wait to talk about a Superman thing tomorrow. I'm so intrigued.
Oh
with that.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
intrigued
very
with
excited for that actually. Yeah.
that. Same. But I am so happy with Castlevania that's finally ending, but sad. But I can't wait to see the big, what's it like, the big climax, what our girl Camilla's doing there, what she planned to do, and if it's gonna be any crazy animation with what they did with the last 2 episodes of season 3. Oh, I can't wait for that final season, because they said they're gonna go more crazy with the style of animation for that. So I'm like, okay, if y'all saying y'all gonna go more crazy and it's gonna be like this, I'm curious to know where the story's gonna be, and where I just love the chemistry also with Belmont and with Alucard. I hope they come back as a dynamic in this last season, because I want to see
Looks
more
like
of that
they
as
do.
well.
Looks like they will. Because like from the post, because we got a poster image and we see that
And like a teaser type of like a weird teaser, just hearing the background of the characters. But like, I wish you saw like a trailer or something, because I'm like, yo, yeah, like 2 weeks away or like 3 weeks away. Can we get at least a trailer?
Netflix usually does that in a way. Where like maybe 2 weeks beforehand or like 1 week beforehand, they'll give you a small trailer.
That should maybe
And-
next week for sure.
But like I don't know how many episodes are confirmed for this final season.
Maybe 8 to 10, because I think season 1
Also
was
two.
4, season
Yeah.
2 was 8 or 10, and season 3 was 10. So I imagine they do 12, because it's like,
No,
oh, okay.
that's too much. No, that's a little too much, especially with the studio that works with it. Because
It's
if it was
Powerhouse.
like, yeah, with Powerhouse, I feel like 10 is a good number to like stay within the entire series. Because with all their other animated Netflix put in for their animated series and stuff, Dragon Dogma wasn't so great. Dota was actually pretty good. There's also six Manos that was meh.
I still haven't finished that.
It's not worth finishing, but yeah, they should just stick with 10 episodes and I think they're fine. Light said, I agree with James. So much stuff to watch. I mean, yeah, we are being spoiled this season.
Yeah,
way
so
more than we
season
are last
3
season.
has 10, season 2 has 8, and season 4. So they could go stay with 10, and I think it's good. So James, you have literally, if you want to binge watch it within the next 3 weeks before season 4 comes out, and if you want to review with us as a team, because I know Ray also watch it, you have literally 22 episodes to watch.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, 22 episodes.
It's really.
Oh,
not
I
that
can
bad.
do that.
I
How
think
many
they're like
episodes per season?
they're like less than 30 episodes. They're
yeah.
30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they're 30 minutes.
season 1 is 4, season 2 is 8, and season 3 is 10. So that's what I'm saying. You have less than 22.
Yeah,
So-
say less. I'll be caught up then.
I know I am definitely re-binging it with LSF for research purposes for sure in our series.
Oh, please let me know when you're gonna when you're gonna binge it. I will watch it with you.
It's more of a I gotta force them into it every single time. But that's definitely happening for sure. But yeah, can't wait for the last season. Everything what's to come. We'll most definitely like to do a re-binge before like the last final season. That's what we like to do because we are fans and we do like the series. We do like to have like a whole refresh of what entirely happened all this time, and then finally the final climax. Hope and not jinxing them. I'm not gonna say like Game of Thrones shit, but no, we gotta hope for the best for this Castlevania series because it's done really well. Its story, its action, its animation, it's wild.
And also, like I said in the group chat today, is that I just want something good from Netflix, because I know we're gonna talk about it tomorrow with James about the whole Sony and Disney stuff and everything. But like,
Hmm.
I haven't touched Netflix app in literally a while. Like, I've been literally touching HBO Max for Funimation and Crunchyroll, obviously for work and watching anime stuff and content and everything. But HBO Max has been my downtime, and plus Hulu as well, just to catch up on a couple of stuff that's shows. But with Netflix, it's really been haven't been dragging my attention, and most of the stuff that they've been producing as anime has been poor quality, where it doesn't really want to make me watch. So that's why, like, I'm more excited for Castlevania coming back, and then after that, it's just The Witcher season 2 coming out in December this year. So it's like, all right, cool, Netflix. Can I get some good shit? Like, I don't want average shit. Like,
I
there's
do recommend Dota though. I recommend Dota
Oh
for
no
you.
no like I plan to binge watch the Great Pretender. I plan to watch the other ones that are good from last year. But I'm talking about lately they haven't
I
been
mean,
putting out interesting stuff.
they licensed Great Pretender. They weren't, the studio wasn't the ones that did Great Pretender.
Oh yeah,
But definitely Dota is one that I would recommend you because there's the same studio as the people who did Voltron. And I
Voltron
know,
was good. I enjoyed that. Last season was a bit mixed for me, but I did enjoy Voltron. Ben actually did bring up something good. Yasuke is coming out soon as well on Netflix. That one is good. That one's coming
next
free.
week.
Next week?
That's next week too, the 30th.
The 30th.
Yeah, I cannot
Dirty.
wait for Yasuke.
And I think it's a short series too. I think it's like
I think it's 8 or 6. Oh, it's actually 4. I thought it was
4 to
6 or 8.
6. Maybe 4 to
Alright.
6.
If it's less, that's even better for us to kind of review it next week then, because much easier to just binge and just review. Because
It said on IMDb it says 6 episodes.
Okay.
Okay, that's
That's
perfect.
6.
But we might actually review the following week because it's on the 30th, and that
Yeah, it's 30th.
is on a Friday, and but the Netflix doesn't like to do early drops, so that sucks then.
I thought they do a full.
No, meaning
series.
how they're
Is-
not
is
like.
that- So I'm looking at the poster. The poster says Thursday, April 29th.
Oh, so if it's 29th, even better.
Let me double check that. But if it's the 29th, like it'll be out early. We could potentially watch it that day and then review it that night, but it's up to you guys.
I mean, we could do it on. We can either do a replacement of the podcast and say we just did a whole Yasuke.
Just review Yasuke?
Yeah.
I have no problem doing that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, guys.
Yeah, I have no problem doing it because that'd be a great way. Because I'm not gonna be here the following weekend after that, because that's my birthday week, and my girl and my fiance is planning me my birthday week. So I honestly don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm not gonna be here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all animated series for Netflix, and what's to come of what we can be interested to, because there are actually a pretty good lot of shows that's coming out for Netflix for next month. But we're gonna move on. So we also want to talk about the Chainsaw Man creator Tatsuki Fujimoto interviewed with. I think it was an interview that he did within Japan. I'm correct.
They did with Anime News Network, and I think the interview was from Japan, but I think they just translated it into, and Anime News Network had the privilege to get the source and everything.
And yeah, like the interview was pretty simple. Like, how much was it planned? How much wasn't? He planned it pretty well. He did actually left vague a lot of parts for the second series, but also gave us enough hints. Because literally throughout the entire show, it kind of does go full circles of give you the hints of this. Who's the final villain? How the final villain knows everything. He also did a whole difference of what's like in Jump Plus and with regular Jump. He said there's not real much difference. It's only just about the censorship, which understandable. Because Shonen Jump is literally for like the teenage and kids that's under the R18 type. He also wants Chainsaw Man onto the Avengers, even though he didn't really last that long in My Hero. I mean, he did not last long in My Hero. So
that's dope though, because he's either the question was, do you have a message for your overseas audience? And he said, put Chainsaw Man in Avengers, like in an R18 category. I like I love the balls he has for that, but I love the fun he has in that. Like, just say, put Chainsaw Man in the round, just put in the R18 category. Like, that'd be dope to see, because how.
What if we see him in Doctor Strange movie?
No,
Like he went to that
I
parallel
would, like,
world.
I would like to see Denji Chainsaw Man crossover with Deadpool. I would love
I was
that.
just gonna say the same thing. Bro.
There's a Deadpool comic right now being published in Japan. Just put a
Manga.
comic manga, over there they call it comic, same shit. So Deadpool and Denji, that would be a dope crossover. Both of them almost have like great type of healing type of capabilities, and the Deadpool is a guy that's perverted, but also is a guy that loves to fight, and Denji just wants to live his life and knows what it is to grab a boob and ass. Like, that's a good chemistry just to cross over.
That would be very interesting, dude.
James, John, thank you for another $5.
Hey, John, thank you so much.
He said, James, if we can't get cheese on pancakes merch, can we get careful rashing merch? I love it. I like it. Put that on a t-shirt, James.
All right, done.
We need that. And most of the manhwa I would ask is free on the Reaper scan sites. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Careful for fashion.
Yeah, we have to do that. We have to. That is hilarious.
Now that I will buy beanies, I'll buy t-shirts, I'll buy a sweater and hoodie for it. I'll definitely do that.
I would laugh that I'm much faster to buy a spoiling shirt of me. Like, that's great. I feel I should be grateful having the merch on the Careful Spoilers side and everything. Like, just wow, damn. John, I don't know how you just made me feel. I don't know if I should be happy.
No one wants a shirt with cheesecake. I mean, with cheese and pancakes.
I mean, I like cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
Yeah,
I'll take cheesecake.
But no one wants a shirt with cheese on pancakes, bro. It's not happening.
No.
Yo, come on, that'll be amazingly fun. Like that, like the
for
memes
who
for
exactly?
that shit. The
for
memes
you?
for
No.
that shit. The memes.
No, let it die.
Yes. Keep it buried. Keep it buried. Keep it buried.
Tomorrow's my task. I have to find when you told me I'm wrong in that video, and tomorrow I'm gonna put it on my stream.
It's already going on my soundboard, bro. It's already on my soundboard. I'm
James,
just waiting to use it for the first time.
James will be like, "Oh, you talking about this button?"
Oh, you know what? You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. You hear your own self. Guess what? You're wrong. Being told by you. Ashton, I need a 5-4 season 3 ASAP. No lie.
Facts, bro. Facts.
I honestly was thinking about it this past week about 5-4s, and I was actually thinking about actually want to read it. It's weird.
You should.
It's like I was thinking about it, like, damn, I actually want to read other series like that's not from Shonen Jump, because I know that Nox has been hyping up Ranger Reject. That's one series I'm gonna read. And the other series that's on Shonen Magazine, Shangri-La Frontier, right?
Shangri-La, yeah.
That's the series that Sam was putting me on first. I just got lazy to read it, but Nox has been hyping up a lot more. And on the third series that talks about something about grandma looking as mom, it just makes me wonder, like, Nox,
that weird series. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
someone from our Discord, Chris, shared that.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh.
And Nox, I think it's called Dan or Don,
something like that. Yeah,
something like that.
It's definitely weird.
But it's intriguing because I read a couple of the lines that people have been posting, like, oh, okay, I feel like it makes sense. This is still on the Chainsaw Man topic, because this series is James, I think you will be intrigued by this series because the way it's written is by the assistant of Chainsaw Man of Fujimoto, and it's very intriguing from the series. That's all I'm gonna say. Is some lines
it's graphic. It's pretty graphic.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna just be strapped to it. Some lines talks about dick. Some lines say like this dick is mine, or is somewhere in that realm, in that vague reality.
Also remember to have that.
Somebody click that, please.
Yeah, no, right? Yeah, it'd be like if you had that bleep button like Ray did, he'd be like, what? What?
I have not set up my soundboard yet, Sam. I'm doing that tomorrow. So next week you will be getting the sound bites and everything.
Yeah, remember that. We'll definitely need that for you for sure. Especially so I'm gonna be bashing it up, so I'm just gonna be like holding on to this button. Every time we try to talk.
Oh yeah, very true. I made the joke on April Fool's to James. Remember, Steve. That's because we pity Vash. Vash didn't get trolled nearly as much as I did with the Sox.
Yeah, you
No,
did it. You actually haven't, Steve. Like,
because Steve, a lot of people love to torture you for fun. That's what it is. People do it on the timeline because you let it happen too. I sent the guys of the picture you posted about you having the OnlyFans for the socks. We all laugh about it. We all laugh
That
about
was
it.
hilarious, man. That was hilarious.
You gave me and the team a good laugh. We were laughing, like we were just enjoying ourselves. But things you give us a purpose. You give us memes to make fun of. Me, I just do it for entertainment value. That's why I do it more than anything. Steve, you cannot just do it to yourself.
For entertainment value.
entertainment.
And that's what it is. At the end of the day, that's what it is. I'm not gonna read the Fire Force manga. I love the anime too much. Oh yeah, that's totally understandable. The anime is really enjoyable. I can't wait for season 3 because James told us that would be the more story aspect and the more entertaining. But right now with
Compared to season 1 and 2, yeah.
yeah. But right now with David production focusing on JoJo Part 6, we might not get Fire Force until like 2023 most likely. So we just have to wait for that.
Dude, I hope not. Jeez.
Yeah, because their production right now is putting their focus on JoJo Part 6.
Yeah, but 2023, goddamn.
Hey, Attack on Titan came out 5 years later from season 1 to season 2, so like, what can we do?
Yeah, but that's what Isayama wanted, though.
Yeah, true.
Everybody has their own circumstances, though. But the
Yeah.
Arthur for Fire Force, this is her last work. So I guess you could give her like whatever time that she needs to like, all right, we'll give you this much time. This is gonna be your last series.
And that's even better because that means the anime studio don't have to do what they did with Soul Eater as well.
Yeah, I kind of feel like with Soul Eater, the anime caught up to the manga and they had to create their own ending. Well,
so that's good. That's
had
what
like
I'm saying.
6 months.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that's good that they have that opportunity for that reason. Like for example, like I'm happy I have not heard nothing about Shaman King or Eden Zero like on the timeline because I can't wait.
Do you think that it would have gotten more popularity and hype and trending if Netflix allowed the whole weekly episode for Shaman King?
Hell yeah, it would have. If Netflix was smart with their anime details and animation, knowing that hey, we should do what Hulu or Disney does, like we could still stream it but have it as a weekly thing as Crunchyroll and Funimation does. Hell yeah. But Netflix just wants to keep it until like they probably dub it or anything like that, which I get it. It's a much grander audience, like where probably my fiance could watch it where it's dubbed instead of her trying to read it and watch it at the same time. But it's much easier. Like I get what Netflix is doing, trying to do a grander audience, which is weird that they grab Eden Zero because Eden Zero has been on Crunchyroll before with Fairy Tail and Raymaster, so I'm shocked that they grab it, but maybe they pay for it more. But at the end, it sucks that Shaman King is like that because Shaman King has been in an older generation, so I'm shocked that Crunchyroll or Funimation, aka Sony, didn't like smack more money on it. Like, hey, can we get this instead of you guys because we want to license this? But maybe Sony's broke.
That means Funimation would have it exclusively, though. I mean, which is fine. I mean, people are okay with having Funimation watching week to week than they do for waiting for Netflix binge. But a lot more people love to binge more than they watch it week to week, though, for sure.
It really depends. Why I like things coming out like week to week. From a marketing standpoint, it tells people to come back to your platform, right? Because if you just release it all, sure, I'm grateful that I can just binge the whole thing. But I go to Netflix maybe once a week, once every week and a half. You know what I mean? But Disney Plus, I want Disney Plus like twice a week, right? Because I'm there every week for whatever new episode is coming out that week. And then I might see something else that I might want to watch while I'm already on Disney Plus. So it is smart, but it really depends on what it is, you know?
What if it comes to like Crunchyroll or Funimation when they have some isekai animes? Would you check those out?
Yeah, why not? I'll give it a shot.
True.
Talking about what we've been watching and everything, I do want to discuss that a bit because I'm still watching Skate to Infinity. I know that I mentioned this to you guys last week and to James in the group chat as well. I'm actually enjoying Skate a lot than I expected. Like, I'm up to episode 8 already, and like, I don't know if this is what sports series supposed to do it to everyone, but sports series like just hits me differently where I'm just getting into sports series more. Like, for example, Megalobox season 1, and I'm watching season 2 with the reactions, and with 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 also Haikyuu and everything. Only watched 2 seasons fully for that, and then now with Skate, I think it's my third or fourth sports anime. But like, I've never skateboarded in my life. I've tried, fail miserably. My balancing shit sucks ass. I cannot skateboard for life. I've tried, but skate really makes me wanna try skateboarding again. At least just to like cruiser. At least to try. No street, no type of tricks, no type of alley. Just travel. Cause if anything, while I'm working production, I could, if they tell me to go somewhere, I could just grab my skateboard and just go somewhere. So like, to me, that would be amazing, and that'll be entertaining for myself just to try again. But I gotta give props to Skate because also has a great type of opening. The dub is amazing. I'm watching the dub, and the dub is entertaining because people need to understand like sub is inferior to some people or whatever it is, but dub has its purpose. I like to watch dub while I'm cooking, where I don't have to read the text and do this at the same time while cooking and burn my food. Imagine. Instead, I can hear
just
the dub.
just be happy you have the option. Like, why
Yeah,
does it
like,
matter?
exactly.
I hate this elitism. Like, you have the option.
I hate it
Just
with
don't
passion.
watch it if you don't like it. Like,
So I am enjoying the dub for that. Like, I watch it while I'm cooking or I watch it while I'm in bed because I'm lazy to read some sub, and the dub is very entertaining. The main villain is our boy Adam. The main villain is actually very good. He's a creep, but he's a good creep, like, you know, in a good type of villain way. And the show, the animation is from Bones too. Gotta give props to Bones.
Okay,
Like,
nice.
it gives the skate type of feel really amazing for it, where it makes you feel like, where, remember when they talk about sports where athletes get into zone where they just so focused into the game where they get to this I forgot the term for it. They actually talk about this in Skate, where they'll talk about it in Haikyuu.
what, like
and I know-
tunnel vision?
yeah, about tunnel vision, and I love that they actually bring this up about athletes and everything because they also spoke about it. I know they spoke about it. I know George and Sam spoke about that. They also talk about it in Tamino Ippa as well when the athletes gets focused into the moment, and I can't wait because they showed a sneak peek of that in episode 7 about the MC Langa being into the tunnel vision zone. And I love that, like, the animation of what a person would see in the anime style is freaking amazing. Like, I really enjoyed the series Skate. So for anybody that missed out some type of winter anime and you have not seen Skate to the Infinity or Skate the Infinity Skull, I highly suggest it. It's so entertaining, and it's only 12 episodes. I'm on episode 8, and it's a great binge. And if you just want to watch while you cook or do something, the dub is entertaining itself if you're not a big elitist like that.
Okay, cool. Because like we know some people who are elitists to sub onto like English animated shows, and I have no understanding for it, but for sure.
Yeah, like Vash said, it all depends, right? Like, if I'm doing other stuff and I still want to watch anime, I'm glad that the dub exists. So that, because there's been many times where I'm like working on show notes, I'm working on a thumbnail. If I look away, I can still hear all the dialogue. If I miss like an action sequence, I'll rewind it back, but I can listen constantly. Like,
Yes.
I would love to learn Japanese, but I don't know it right now. You know what I mean? So it's
Thank
like,
you.
it's be grateful that there's options that other people can enjoy anime. There's German, Russian subs, all kind of different dubs for these different anime. Just be
Yo.
happy, bro.
No
Like,
lie, I've been interested to watch some anime in Spanish because I showed a clip to Sam I did a couple
was
weeks
like,
ago.
for the Attack on Titan on to sub, like whoa, whoa. Peak is a little whoa,
James,
Peak is a little sexy in Spanish.
So Black a couple weeks ago posted the clip of Attack on Titan season 4 of when Peak was on the ground and when the guy was going up the staircase and say, and he said it in Spanish, but I was shocked because the way he said it in Spanish sounded so fucking flirtatious, more in Japanese than in Spanish. In Spanish, like, hola, Peak. I was like, and then Peak answered, solo estoy caminando. I was like, boy, that sounded more flirtatious than like it's like the Spanish voice actors put their like, it's like the whole charisma there. I was like, okay, I fuck with this. I like it made me actually want to go back and just rewatch shows in Spanish just for the fuck because I actually want to see this.
I feel like you will look up like Spanish voice actors. Feel like, ooh, was she in like what else is she in? Into other female voice.
It just makes me want to rewatch Attack on Titan, but in Spanish, because just I'm curious now how it sound like, and it makes me want to be like, imagine if there's some type of Jamaican, like type of
I mean, what would be the point? Like, it's still technically English. Like,
yeah, it's true. But like, it'd just be dope to hear the accent, like in some other dub, just to hear like hola big, or like it's just it'd be interesting just to hear other type.
in the islands, it'd be like Piek Wagwan.
Yeah, you see, like
Wagwan, baby.
No, I'm thinking within JoJo's like dub of different like of Jamaican or Spanish in that sort of way, because a lot of them are just screaming high up on the throats, and then and I'm wondering like, hey, I wonder if James's accents, the angry accents, are ever in JoJo right now. John said, hey Steve, just got off of work. Nice.
And as an ask Sam, do you know when season 3 of Kaisen Love is War will air? Oh,
I answered that.
Kaisen is having an OVA this spring. I think it's coming out next month or in June. But the season 3, they did say it's gonna be next year. So that's for that. So I did hear or saw a couple months ago that they saying that's gonna be 2022. That's for sure as well.
Bree said, "A peak."
No, it's
Peek,
more.
What are you saying?
It's more. It's with the long S right there with the long one, and also actually we did see Kaisen Love as well. Me and Sam did react to season 1 and 2, or I think season 2 only, right, Sam?
I
have not
seen
both.
Oh, did both?
We reviewed one, but we reacted to.
Okay, copy.
That's copyright with that one for sure.
Yes.
Sony got the rights on that one.
Yes, actually, if you do look back to season 1, some more episodes are not there, but it's because we just started out YouTube during that year, so we were learning how copyright works for YouTube, and you know, YouTube and Sony say, you know what, fuck yeah, stop using our music and everything. So we learned our lesson.
Welcome. You're probably sitting in the theaters waiting for the Demon Slayer movie and watching some trailers right now before the movie showing, but hey man, welcome to the live chat before your movie starts.
Sup, Ray?
Oh yeah, that's true. Ray's about to watch it. Oh, technically he's about to watch it like in 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 10 minutes. I can't wait to hear what you think, bro.
Yeah, I just came to hear what you think about that, about the movie and everything. Because technically, which is funny, me and Sam usually watches the movies that's anime related before the guys, and Ray's watching it before us, which is pretty weird because.
Oh, not really. Remember, like they have less restrictive onto movie theaters.
Yeah, because
like,
Ray only has one section, one day, so he only had one opportunity. So it's like, oh well. And me and Sam are just busy on Thursday and Friday, so that's why we just decided to have it on Saturday. So it's pretty cool to see about that.
Oh no, Ray watch Invincible at the movie theaters. Please don't bash us, Ray. Please don't.
Bro, I am so ready to watch this episode because I need to know how that conversation between Nolan and Debbie goes. Like, James, I need to know what happens at the end of that conversation.
So, James, are you telling me that we're about to hop on Discord after stream and watch it together?
I don't know. I have an early morning tomorrow. I might just want to sleep and I'll watch it like tomorrow morning or something, but I'll let you know.
James, just forget sleep. Just enjoy yourself. Sleeping for the week is what you have said before.
I need sleep, bro. I need to be energized for tomorrow.
Trust me, that's what I did today. So trust me, I understand. I didn't do shit to this. I totally understand about that. Ray with his new drills is OP. No lie. I love how Ray tweeted that, and everybody thought that Ray was being horny. And like, oh, Ray with a new drill, and then everybody thought like, oh, he's just being horny now because he don't want to poke everything. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah,
Ray, definitely. I already told the guys the moment episode 8 drops next Thursday, I am starting the comic and I might not sleep. until I'm done with like at least the first compendium. I might not sleep.
I wonder if the first season covered at least half the pendium, or if it's covering 3/4. Like
I don't
wonder
think so. I don't know because obviously I haven't read it, but it's just like it's so long. Like the first compendium has so many pages. Like I
think it's
don't know how
200
much you can
pages,
cover
right?
in eight
I think
episodes. I think. Let me check right now. Actually,
I'm about to say you have it. I know that's like you can check it, but never start with chapter 0, bro. Raise a blue check mark. He cannot be funny. If you do Revincible, do not. I repeat, do not start with chapter 0. It's all spoilers. Yeah, Ray said never start with chapter 0, even though that's what I was told to read chapter 0 from JJK. So I was like, hey, read chapter 0, and then I read all the history about Utah. I was like, oh, cool. I found out about some character that I'm not supposed to know. Then cool, I did though.
I mean, we got to him now, so
yeah, that is true. Ray,
damn.
are you?
The first compendium is like what? How is this many pages? Like 1,000 pages.
You lying?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's the first one.
The first compendium. I'm looking at it right now. It's like 1,111 pages.
Holy
God
shit!
damn.
That is a read. That's literally a book.
Damn, Robert Kirkman. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the dude's a good writer, man. So I'm really excited for Invincible.
He's a very good writer, but like, damn, man, like,
damn, he must have been having this whole story.
We know you have.
Fat. Ray said, like, yeah, it's fat. It's a fat blunt, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, the second compendium is it's 1,128 pages,
And what's the
and
third
then the
one?
third one 1080.
And this
God damn.
This series is supposed to finish, right?
It's literally 3,300
Something
pages
like
left.
that, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow, it's
man.
less than 3,000. Oh, damn, wow. So definitely James is not gonna stay up all night to read all that. Then
Nah.
definitely not possible, because he's gonna come the next 2 minutes like, yo guys, I didn't sleep for shit, so let's talk about it. I was like, damn, bro, you didn't sleep. Damn, wow, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, I did not think it was that long.
I didn't think either. Maybe I thought like maybe 300, 500 max. I didn't think it was gonna be 1,000 pages for that shit. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they almost have their own shelf. I wonder if it would fit a shelf of mine. Damn, 1,000 pages. Holy shit.
Well, we can't really tell because the green screen, everything covered up to it, buddy. We can't even see your figures.
Well, I'll check this real quick. Ooh, let's move this here.
But yeah, don't start chapter 0. Got you. Neither Invincible and JJK. Understood.
Damn, I just wonder will it fit here, like 1,000 pages as an actual physical copy. Would actually
No,
fit
it's gonna be less than that. It'll probably be like 2 or 3. It's probably like 4 of your volume books.
Maybe it could fit 3 here.
4 of your volume, 4 of your volume books for sure. Because I'm thinking it's like.
Well, 5 volumes is here. The 5 volumes is this.
Yeah, I can see it like that because I know it's thicker than Watchmen for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Definitely, that's 1,000 pages, Sam. It has to.
The Walking Dead compendiums are huge.
Yeah, that's
is those exist.
They're very huge. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude, they're like comic by comic by comic. There's many comics.
4 compendiums for Walking Dead, so yeah, they're thick boys.
They're very thick because
I know
they cover a good 25 chapters.
Ray said it's like 5 Watchmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Sense. Okay, if it's 5 Watchmen, then yeah, it fits as its own shelf. Wow, damn, that's crazy. That's insane. Wow. I mean, yeah, because I know that. Damn, I was gonna say something.
Take your time.
I'm drawing blank. Nope, I'm drawing blank. It'll come back to me. But what have you guys been watching?
Anime wise, I've been watching Taxi. I don't know, good comedy, like very nice, soothing opening and ending. Also been watching Combatants Will Be Dispatched. Ray,
is it good?
Yeah, it's funny. It's hilarious. I think Ray loved the series. That's hilarious too. Ray said, James, you're gonna want to read it digitally. I promise.
Yeah. I own the 3 compendiums digitally because I wanted to read it digitally first, and then I'm going to buy the physical books once I'm done.
And where was it free again? It's free in Comixology.
Yeah. There's a couple volumes free on Comixology.
Oh,
Good to
dope.
know. I've been continuing with Slime Diaries. Not season 2 because we're trying to get that binge with me and Vash eventually.
You know, we for those that forgot, we're gonna have those out in June since season 3 is out in July, so we have those out in June.
What else? Basically, I'm just like watching. I think I'm caught up with all animes except for the ones we want to do in binge. Because I know I'm thinking like, should I just finish season 2 of Dr. Stone already? Because I
still need to finish season 2.
Because I know like I got spoiled from that last page where like, bro, really? No breaks?
Oh yeah, from that, right?
Like, no breaks. Like literally from that last page, from the most recent chapter of Dr. Stone, I'm like, really? Like, bro,
it's
no
intriguing.
breaks?
I don't know what happened there, Sam, either. So like intriguing to know. Okay, cool. That happened. Okay, cool.
Is this their way of rebooting the series? Damn. I guess that's one way to reboot a series. Zamkafash. Yes, I kind of did. Because that it wasn't on purpose. It was definitely by accident because we our social media manager loves Dr. Stone series and he had to share that last page for us. And then like, oh, damn.
But it's a good leak because it got intrigued to know. Oh, so this is happening. Cool.
Ashton is watching all the old Lupin the Third movies. I'm actually interested in watching that Lupin the series show that's on Netflix. I heard it's good, pretty good.
I'll have to put it on the list.
I heard it was good. The Lupin series.
I heard of them. I just haven't seen them myself.
John says, I heard the Berserk physical copy is beautiful. It's huge, though. That's a huge book.
John's like, one does not simply get kind of vashed.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you guys not watch Lord of the Rings? Have you not seen Lord of the Rings? As a reference.
I know the reference.
I get the reference.
I know the reference. I just haven't seen Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movies.
Shame.
I just don't play,
bro.
So
remember? You have to watch at least the Lord of the Rings trilogy. In my opinion, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is the single greatest trilogy that exists. You have to, bro.
Okay, that's big coming from you because I know you're a movie guy. So I know that's big coming from you. Can we watch it together then? Because I know if I watch it by myself, James, I will be on my phone and watching at the same time.
16. Oh my god. Wait. No. Yeah, 12 hours.
We don't have to watch it. We don't always have to watch it straight. Or eventually we could do a not documentary. We could do
I mean, we
like a commentary or watch
commentary.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I mean, unless you want to also. Do you want to do the Hobbit too? I don't think we should do the Hobbit. I think it's just straight.
I don't know. I haven't seen. I can't not put thoughts on that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what you think of the Hobbit movies. They're okay. The first one's fine. The second one's good, and then the third one is a piece of dog shit garbage.
Yeah, maybe we'll just show you the highlighted clips of the third movie and watch the first and second one for sure.
So the highlighted clips of that movie. So it'll be like 3 minutes long.
Yep. Exactly. Wow. It's literally just a war. We're just gonna watch a war for 3 minutes.
The Hobbit book is like this big, and they tried to stretch it into 3 movies.
Really?
So there's just a bunch of nonsense that doesn't need to be in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Hobbit book is really short, and they just stretched it out.
That was just for money. That was straight for money. That was like straight up cash grab for them.
Oh yeah, John, the 10 Commandments is a really long movie, but I like long movies, man. Like, you guys know I'm the movie guy. I will sit there for 20 hours and watch a movie if it's good. I don't care. Like, if it's good, I will watch it.
Would you ever do the same way that Shia LaBeouf did? Like, literally watched all his movies for like 48 hours. He was just sitting in the movie theaters and like, watching all of it, stuff like that.
If I have the time, yes.
Like, James,
I love movies, bro. This is what I do. Whenever I watch The Lord of the Rings, I have to watch them straight. I cannot watch one and then I'll do another one tomorrow. No, I need the whole day so I can binge the entire story in the same day. All 12 hours all at once. That is the only way to do it.
Where can
So
we
James,
find
I,
them?
I
Out of
wanted to
curiosity?
ask you how many times have you officially rent out the entire theaters just so that you can have your own private screening in the movie theaters to watch?
I haven't done it yet.
Damn
I
it!
really need to. I haven't done
Oh,
one
I
yet.
expected you to do it.
So the Lord of the Rings, I could watch them on HBO Max. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're all
Okay.
on HBO Max for sure. Like
Well,
Yeah.
I did not know they were made by Warner Brothers. Like I said, I've never
Mhm.
seen them.
Mhm.
I would
they've
not know.
been on HBO Max as one of their like golden DVD. They're like golden child up there for sure before Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Wicked. Thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate it.
Ashton says that, do you guys go to Comic-Con and anime conventions?
What
We
are those?
do?
No, hold on a second. What are those? I haven't heard of those conventions. What are they?
I don't know. I'm just agreeing to disagree. I don't know.
Nah,
I'm so pissed off, right? Because I had plans. I was going to go to Comic-Con in 2020. I had the time off. I was starting to put the money together, and it was like, oh yeah, COVID. Nope.
Did you buy the tickets still?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I think
I was still saving money. Like I needed
Mm.
hotel money, food money, all that shit. So I was still saving up, but I took the time off, right? And yeah, it just didn't work out.
But on the serious note, Ashton, me and Sam have gone to Comic Con and Anime NYC since 2017, right? 2017, right? 2018, 2017?
I think it was 2019, no?
No, 2018.
For our last convention?
Oh no, I'm talking about when we started as us.
Oh, when we started as us, 2017, yeah.
Yeah, 2017. We went to New York Comic Con 1 year as press, and then 1 year as regular fans, and then Anime NYC we went 2 years as press, and we interviewed some of the voice actors and everything. Like great experience. We have met
It's fun.
some great people and everything. We were supposed to go last year as we also went to Otakon as well. 2 years ago as our first East Coast travel con and everything.
We
as
will
press as well.
try to see if they're not gonna cancel just yet. They're gonna keep it their same day in August. We'll try to go. We'll try to go again for this year since we couldn't go last year. We want to support the conventions. I know, like,
and also they kind of need the money, so I don't mind.
yeah, like these conventions, these anime conventions, they don't, like New York Comic Con, they don't make a lot of money. And then what makes it even more a factor is that with COVID and everything, where they have to sell limited amount of tickets, only limited. They try to get people come back again to have their own booths and sell their like art and art alleys and stuff like that. And then there's also the special guest invites and stuff like that. Everything will get more limited, and it's gonna be very hard to fund and support future conventions later on in the future.
Correct. And to add to that as well, people need to understand that these type of conventions, when they're not having when these type of buildings, like when these type of buildings are hosted for these conventions, when they're not being hosted or something, they need to make money to pay for the rent and to be advertised, to go to the sponsors. Like for example, NYC is made by Crunchyroll and Verve and everything, and for them to like continue coming the following year to the Jiva Center, to the Family Center and everything, that's the reason why they have the certain number of tickets being sold and everything. And for Scuba, yes, sadly the whole team here is not going to DreamCon. The tickets got sold out, and we were waiting for James approval if they got the vacation days to go. Because me and Sam could have bought the tickets, but we don't want to buy the tickets, and Ray and James can't go because we wanted to go as a group. So like, that was
I did not think the tickets would sell out in like 2 days, if that, right? Like
if that.
Yeah, I was trying to get the time off because I mean, I had the money, but it's just trying to get the time off. But yeah, it just didn't work out. Next year, hopefully.
Yeah,
I mean, it's also the plan of Airbnb, and then there's also like,
well, like that wasn't a big deal for us. It's more about the ticket. Like we don't mind going, but we need to know that James. And Ray
if we can actually like talk to them and see if we get like press passes or something like that, so that we
or
can
maybe get like 4 extra tickets for us. Maybe we could see, but maybe they also got COVID type of regulations as well. That also is a big deal, and that's very important as well.
But like it makes sense of high in demand, mainly because like since nobody could have gone last year, and now you're limiting and people can come in for seats and everything, and everybody want to take this chance to jump on the nearest event to have vacation, to like even go for flights, because right now airline tickets are trying to go very, very cheap, especially when they're trying to risk for hopefully now the pandemic can happen, that way we can make our money back that we couldn't make last year.
Oh yeah,
same kind of situation that's going to be coming in for right now with conventions, where they have to allow a lot of guidelines. Hopefully, by the summer, they'll allow more people to come in and seats, and they'll post and saying we have more tickets on sale. That
Oh
could be
yeah.
the next opportunity to come up. We'll do it for sure. So, Steve, if you can keep an eye on that for us, share the link. You know where the group chat is. If
Yeah,
there are going to be a
Steve.
lot more tickets, we'll buy it for sure for us.
Yeah, and Ashton, it sucks that the cons right now are not going because I know that James been wanting to go to San Diego Comic Con for years and never had the opportunity. In which when he told us, I was like, damn, and like you've been wanting to go for so long and everything. Like one of my best experience was short lived, and it was also the last person to meet Stan Lee at his last appearance in New York Comic Con, and a couple months later he passed away. And to know that, like, like I just took a picture. I got a signed autograph by him, um, from a Spider-Man portrait and everything. And to know that that's my small
The
4 or 3 minute
last token.
of fame with him, like, okay, cool, I got this moment, got this picture, but it was such a short moment, but a lot of people don't have experience of and everything. And I met other people that me and James are a big inspiration of as Josh Snap as well, and that's an experience from Comic Cons. So to know that I could have met these people that inspired me who to become a content creator and everything, like cons are expensive and time waiting and everything, and everyone has their own experience. Like you said about buying posters, collecting, or people like to go to the panels. People like to just roam around. Um, through the artist alley and everything. Like me and Sam have gone through the artist alley so many times just because we like to see the artists, all the different styles and everything, and all the different paintings I've gotten from Triangle, from One Piece and everything. And also you support these people because that's their livelihood as well.
Yeah, because like they have to pay for like their own booths, they have to pay for
Yep.
seats, and they have to be able to make up for their own merchandises and everything that they bring in. Like it's
Yeah.
whatever they have, it's there, it's there. If they sell out, fantastic, great. You would definitely likely see them next year. But I don't know. It's all about the regulations of how you want to how do you want to do for COVID for sure. Because it's not just the convention center; it's also the artist alley people themselves that needs to be able to pay for their booth, their art, everything to
Yep.
support. It's everything. Every little part counts. It's actually a non-profit kind of donation and convention kind of thing too. So anything that you guys would like go into to donate or to buy, purchase and stuff, just know that you are actually helping the real artists alley, the supporters, the convention, the con to help fund the next following years. Because not even though virtual conventions may not be worth a lot and it's much cheaper and whatnot, it doesn't compare to the actual experience of meeting a person like live and meeting a whole group of people that everybody living in different states. We still have the whole entire Brotaku have not meet up in person yet. That's how crazy this
It's
is.
nuts, dude. We've been such close friends for like 3.5 years,
Years.
and I haven't met my boys yet. Like we have to fix this.
Yeah,
I
I
can
just can't.
understand. I can understand the beginning because like money, of course. But
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
that
but
we have
now,
the money, it's
yeah,
like
but
we
sucks
can't do
that
it.
not that Sam has a good job that's stable and gives him money. Not that I have a great stable job to give me money. Not that we all have Ray have a good stable job to give him money. Not that we all good. Like, hey guys, let's all meet up.
Nothing can
Wait,
stop us now.
wait,
COVID.
COVID.
you know, let's wait. Let's find a good hotel. Let's find a good time frame and everything. You know, COVID and everything. All right, cool. You know, wait. Let's wait a couple more months. So it's like this year is where we hope to meet each other. And actually, I can't wait to
Yes.
see. I can't wait to meet James since you know, guys. As much as James looks tall in person, people may not know he's actually the shortest one out of the group.
Yo, why
I
you throw
am.
him like that? Why you put him under the
I
bus like
I
that?
I don't care, bro. I have the best muscles out of the group, bro. It's all good.
I would not take that away because if this was me 3 years ago, then I'll be like, hey, me too. But I don't got that no more. I don't got my six pack as much as I used to. But I still got my height. So I'm like, yeah, cool. But I just can't
But
wait
one
to
of these days, I might just show up in New York and just be like,
Surprise, motherfucker.
be like, hey, I may be short, but what's up though? I just can't wait to take a picture of all four of us and be like, so Ray, so what happened to the drop kick? I got my One Piece shoes on right here. What's up?
It's gonna happen the moment he sees you. Hey Ray, drop kick boo. Hey Miguel, it's been so long.
I can't wait, man. Like just to have the experience of all four of us together, like for the first time, like all of us. That's gonna be a good experience.
John, thank you for your
Vin,
another
yes.
donation. I know you gave us twice actually. The first one is if Ray isn't here, does that mean he doesn't get any of the super chat money? I know he has a water heater to pay up. Enjoy the movie.
Definitely.
Good thing he's not here to take up the fan because this movie's probably started right now.
Oh yeah, he
And then
did
the
definitely
second,
for sure.
the second one is, did someone say money? Let me be in the bag and help out, please. How is Operation Sam to the master race going? Also, James loves tall women. He has swag. Honestly, I'm just
I
looking.
love many different types of women. Tall women are just one of them.
And
He has
thighs.
no type.
And thighs as well.
Yes.
James has no type.
Nice waist, thick thighs, or you could be super slim with long legs. I don't have a specific type. I just love women.
And
He
Ray,
ain't got no-
I'll make sure when I meet you for the first time, I will carry a craft single ready in my hand so I could hand it to you. So you could be like, I could be like right here. And hey, James, Sam, can you record it in 2 different angles right there so I can make sure that he slaps me and so people can see it. And then
we have to record that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We have to record it and then release it just for patrons and members. And I was like,
Man.
well, if you want to see it.
And then people's reactions.
when we meet, we definitely have to bring our partners. Like Lay has to come, me has to come, and then Rachel. Like that's gonna be a moment for that for sure.
It would be interesting. It'd be pretty cool. Ray say, I'll slap a share of craft cheese. Everybody laughing. Okay. So James is Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But yeah, maybe Anime NYC we can meet up.
MemoryNK is supposedly still going
November?
on. That's definitely sure. I think San Diego Comic-Con moved theirs until November, which I don't understand
did.
why they did that. They could just postpone it for next year, but like
They
Sam is
can't.
pointing out
Again,
money. I know Sam's pointing out money.
It's a conventions are non-profit. They do not make a lot of money for sure. Like
they could have just hold on to it and just wait until next year because literally the day before is literally sorry, not the day before, the month before is literally New York Comic Con. So it's like, what is studios gonna be saving for San Diego Comic Con, which is a month later, where they could have just posted for New Comic Con? So it's like, what's the point?
because there's also the rollover tickets. Remember where all the conventions is. If you guys paid for the tickets already for this for 2020, we were happy to roll it over for the next following year of 2021. Or else, if you want a refund, we'll be fine giving you a refund. That was the appropriate way. If they were to delay another year, that's actually really bad for the ticket holders for holding it over a year at this moment. Well, by the time it's November, it'll be a year and a half. I think it makes more sense to just let them redeem their Comic-Con tickets already, because the last thing you want to do is, it's never going to happen anymore, or to give you guys all your money again, especially when life has to go on where you need to spend money for stuff, like for fundings for everybody else and that sort of stuff. So you might as well just have it on a day where other conventions are happening at the same time too. It's not like it's clashing with New York Comic-Con together.
But kind of is. Like, James, how do you feel about that? Like seeing both cons, like the big cons in the States, being almost back to back.
I mean, it all depends on what people want to reveal, right? Like, I don't mind as long as it's worth it, right? As long as we actually get something worth having these 2 different events so close together.
It just depends how they're gonna tackle it. Like, I really wonder what they're gonna do with it.
Is there any?
Because I mean,
difference,
look at Comic-Con and like D23, right? Like you have Comic-Con, and then like a couple weeks, like maybe 2-3 months later, you have D23.
But then
then it's like these 2 huge events.
But then that's why Disney doesn't really do anything for Comic-Con when they have D23, because D23 is every 2 years. So that's why they we're gonna back out for this year's San Diego Comic-Con, because D23 is gonna be all Disney. That's like crazy how before. 3 or 4 years ago, when D23 was only Pixar, Marvel, and Disney stuff, now it's Fox included, everything included of Fox and Hulu now, because now that Disney owns that, now they can literally add Fox stuff on the D23 stuff. So it's like, oh shit, yeah, they can add more stuff to the D23 type of lineup now. So like, what the fuck can they add more with what they already have? Like that's insane.
Didn't Sony purchase the gaming convention or the video game convention or something like that.
I don't know. That's James' department.
I think that's supposed to be Ray's department.
Oh no,
Video
well,
game.
I'm saying that's James' department for knowledge about that.
What was that?
Evo. Yeah, Sony bought Evo, didn't they?
I have no idea.
Like
Breezy,
Ray,
you in
are
chat?
you still in chat? Ray, you still in chat? Does your department, if you're still here? But while you answer, or unless somebody else knows the knowledge about this, let's see what chat said. Are you married or engaged? I'm engaged. James is almost like the same in a way.
I am married adjacent.
Yeah. Ray is married. And he has his own harem as well. He definitely has a lot of women on the side. And Sam is engaged with his love for content and manga, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And chat also says, Ray, yeah, we'll have to meet up with. There's
I was right. I was right. Ray said yes, Evo.
Yes,
yes,
Evo. Okay.
Which is a fighting game tournament, like a huge fighting tournament with like Street Fighters, Tekken, I think Smash. I think they're trying to add Smash Bros into this. Fighters, no, but they will add a lot more. But it's a huge fighting game convention that happens a lot, and a lot of people shows up to it to even participate and play. I remember one year we had WWE wrestlers and like some also Kenny Omega. There was also Xavier Woods actually playing in tournaments and stuff like that. They were there for Evo. The whole entire New Day were in Evo to play video games and everything.
Their brand is called Up Up Down Down, right?
Yes, it's actually a really fun channel.
Yeah. You have sent me a couple of clips of them and everything.
Yeah, they play Uno. I mean, I think that's something we want to do where all, like, when Ray's here, maybe when our 100th episode, we could play Uno. We'll all play, like, draw 2 at each other, draw 4s, whatever, just to, like...
I'm definitely drawing 4.
Piss each other off.
Like, I'm going to definitely tackle Ray for sure. Like, if it happened to Sam and James, hey, guys, I feel bad, but I'm going to definitely try to make sure that my draw 4, it goes to Ray. Like, that's a person I'm gonna like put draw 4, draw 8, draw 12. I'm gonna make sure.
Oh yeah, I'm a savage. I have absolutely no mercy. Whoever gets it. I don't care.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's a free for all, buddy.
There's no friends in Uno, and there's no friends in Dominoes, my friend.
There's also no friends in Monopoly, but
yeah, but that's an hours game. Like I would love to play Monopoly with them, but like that's a like.
Oh no, that's too long of a game to play.
Yeah, like. We definitely gotta take a good 6 hours out of a day just to make sure we play Monopoly, because that's a long game.
We do need to play Uno though. It would just be a lot of fun.
Sure.
Like, we've been saying that we're gonna do this. We just need to actually.
I bought the game. I don't know why it's like I'm having issues with it.
That's right. You bought it on Steam, right?
Yeah. I was like, all right, I'm ready to play. Like, I try to pull it out. Like, let me have some practice game. It just keeps crashing every time in the intro. Like, what the hell? Did I just pay $20 for this? Just get crashed every time in the beginning?
Probably because your laptop? Maybe.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Oh, really?
It's really not. Something wrong with Steam.
And Mia says, "Oh my God!" I'm guessing she's laughing of us meeting up. I'm guessing that's what she's laughing about, James.
Not sure. It might be about our married adjacent comment.
Yes. Could be that too. Yes, it could be that too.
John said, on a political topic, you hear the old KGB bear is president for life, never going to.
NANI?
Who's the KGB bear?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't either, but Nani? Definitely for sure. When y'all meet for the first time, y'all gonna play spades? Y'all gonna play spades?
You know what's funny? I played spades, but I do not know the rules. I'm just throwing cards, whatever. That's automatic. Cause
I play the regular games in casino like 21, blackjack, poker, Chinese poker. I played those games, but I really never understood to play spades. That's my truth. I never understood to play spades
until like I think Windows gave us Spider, the free games. It's like before I started playing spades is when like you could play spiders on your computer.
I remember that. Yeah, wow, that was old.
I know. That's why now you know my age.
Yeah, John, I've never heard anyone call Putin KGB bear before. I don't know where I've been, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
I've never heard of that before. That's first.
That's pretty interesting. But what it is that I've never played spades. I was laughing about Miguel saying Ray has a harem. Like, damn, you just call him out on that? Oh, trust me, Mia, we all got some type of secret harem. I guess James haven't told you yet.
Oh, it's not secret from her. She knows.
Ah, yeah, we
I have
all
a celebrity harem, an anime harem. There's a few.
I mean, if we were to look at the list now, I think James was the only one that updated his list.
Soon, I'm gonna start saying if it's not on the list, it doesn't count.
Yo, can you please send that link again so I can make sure what is mine
Okay.
there is added, so I can just make sure on the spreadsheet. Be like, okay, that is mine. That's for sure. Why is that person there? That should be on my list. I can make sure who's on my list and make sure that my dips is there and everything. Me said like not so secret. Yeah, Ray's like it's not secret. You know, Ray, I was joking it apart because even Lay knows about it too. And Lay's like, yeah, a bunch of hoes. I'm like, we are hoes in the mind of the bros.
How adjacent.
You're adjacent word with that. A shirt of anime lately. Quotation adjacent. With the quotation of words.
We're all just.
Oh, John, you can post links. We have no problem with that.
Yeah, I think the link worked fine before.
Oh, message deleted by the Google moderator team. Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa, that's not us, John.
That's
That's
definitely
Google.
not us.
That's all Google.
All right, Google. That was weird. I guess
I did not. I didn't know that Google had its own like.
Bot for sure that you cannot post a link, huh? That's
Yeah, I
weird.
did not know that.
Did I know they could post a link from dating news and everything?
Oh, Ray, yeah, we already know you a ho about that drill comment. Mm.
Trust me. Twitter know already. They know how you are, my guy. They say you horny boy. I came for the rights and she her too. Boy, we cannot wait either as well. It's coming out this fall,
I
right?
cannot wait.
Fall.
I hope so. Oh yes.
Fall. Same with jobless reincarnation.
No,
and
but that's in the
season 2
summer.
as well.
That's in the
No,
summer.
No, I think that's supposed to be in the fall, right?
No, jobless is summer, my guy.
Okay, cool. Okay, nice. So it's back to back. Okay. All right, it's safe.
Yeah, jobless summer and Resident Shihiro is in the fall.
There's something else that's coming in the fall. There's a lot of good stuff too.
I can let you know in a second then if you give me like 1 minute.
Steve said, "You going to jail now? You're going to jail now."
I need to add that clip as a sound clip, definitely for sure.
And
For
you
the
want
fall
one?
this year is Resident Shihiro Sword Online the movie. We ain't gonna get into until next
Right.
year. I don't know why they're talking. Platinum End. Platinum End. That's the creator from Death Note. That's a series I'm excited about because
That series, that series just ended onto Shonen Jump side. So yeah,
Yeah, on Shonen
it's
Jump
gonna
side,
be
yeah.
interesting. It'll be interesting.
and
Ashton,
let's
I
see.
also love Ralph Talia. Like she is one of my favorite like female characters in anime, bro.
Yeah, she is definitely waifu material. She's adorable. She's sweet, and you must protect her. And that's
Dibs.
why
Okay.
me and Sam called dibs last when we did season 1, and that was me that called dibs.
Huh? I don't see it on the spreadsheet.
You can't,
Ooh.
you did not say that yet. You see, this is why I said let me get that
That's fine,
spreadsheet
that's
so I
fine,
can
that's
make
fine.
sure. So I can make sure.
You have 1 more week. I'm saying it here on the podcast. You have 1 week, and if it's not on the spreadsheet, doesn't count.
Okay, let's make the date first. May 7th. If you don't have your dibs person character by May 7th, any person is yours.
It's so crazy that Ray is the waifu sniper is not here to help defend his causes and his waifus and stuff.
That's totally fine. Even better. That means whatever name is not there by May 7th, we don't have to remind him. We could just wait until next week. May 7th comes around. He won't know what will hurt him. But from what I see on this list for fall, not a lot of things have been added yet. So it's only the Resident Shihiro, SAO, Phantom End, World Trigger 3rd season, and a couple ones that are probably new because there's a couple ones I don't recognize at all.
So Bree said, "You gotta let Ray know about the spreadsheet since he ditched y'all." I mean, he decided.
Ray knows
to
about
watch
the spreadsheet. He's just busy. So Ray
Yeah.
says it goes into effect May 15th. We can do that.
All right.
May 15th, like starts mid-May. May 15th, I'm always here.
What a
shitty friend, Vash. Is wild chat. What you mean when you throw me under the bus when I was not here on the stream because I wanted to get a massage quotation when the group chat knew what I meant by massage, but you gotta throw me under the bus. Said, oh guys, at the end of the show, like, hey, Vash ain't here because he's getting a foot massage. He had a long day. Throw me under the bus and shit.
It's the same guy that tried to throw us under the bus with a group chat that literally took a screenshot and put it up onto Twitter. Huh?
That was a fun type of thing I was going for about the waifus thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fun. All fun. Fun.
Yes, our private chat is off limits.
Right? I'm like saying, like, oh, you know, you do not want to start this war, especially what you've said.
I see.
You see? You don't want to start that war.
Emil says, damn, y'all can't be posting receipts.
I know, exactly.
Right?
You see, Mia, you see, Mia, the reason I posted a receipt is just for the Twitter side to understand what goes on, you know, when we call divs, just for the fun of it. I didn't expect I was gonna get, you know, backfire from that little fun little tweet there. I thought it was gonna be a little fun. Posted, hey, Chad, look, the guest we had yesterday, look what happened. But then it backfired. But I'm like, okay, lesson learned. Can I post these? Copy, heard you. My mistake.
I mean, you have our face reactions and clips on your side too. I mean, we should at least have some ammo in case. You make it think like we forgot about James' face reaction. Many of Ray's like weird face reactions when it comes to the animes and stuff like that too. I know you have animation. We're like, okay,
Hey,
group chat.
Can my villain face be an emote? Like, can I get that too?
Oh no, that's next. We just need 3 more people to subscribe. To become a member.
Cool.
So like, if people more subscribe, then I could make your villains one doing a school bag. And I already got it photoshopped. So trust me, it's been ready. It's just been ready. I just need to get it to become a membership. So I can't wait for that. And we need to put Vash in the Urban Dictionary. If that actually becomes as a Urban Dictionary,
right?
I think I will just be like flabbergasted. I'll just be like, oh my God, this is life. This is what I'm happy for. Like, this is where I meet peak moment at the time, and I could just move on to the next thing. But that'd be
dope. So you can add stuff in for free, I think. So I'm gonna make an account and I'm gonna put it in Urban Dictionary.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure, much like Wikipedia, you can kind of just add stuff in there. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted.
If James actually do this, where take a search Vash with ED, what does this mean? It means when you spoil somebody, when you try to not really spoil them, but it happens to spoil them. That's called vashing somebody. I'm like, what the fuck? My name. Wow, it just became a term. You're welcome, Vash. When us, John, tier 3 will launch tomorrow. If anything, just check Saturday. I'm not going to tell you a time when tomorrow launches. I got like a spreadsheet of what I need to do tomorrow. There's like a couple things here, but there's more things that need to be added.
We can't see anything but the brand logo.
I know. I'm just how this shit white and not showing? You know,
why don't you show what's on the back? Oh, what? Even the cardboard? Really?
Yeah, no, it's cardboard. So just
I can't make it out.
Yeah, so just know that, John, this list has a couple of things to do for Anime Lady. This is mostly Anime Lady stuff. So I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. And one of the things to do is to launch tier 3. And I need to speak to the guys to make sure that what we're going to do, you know, we have the whole producer role and how to word the whole, with you guys choosing the topic for each week. And once we find out that, hey, there's mangas on break, what do you guys want us to do another manga, or what do you guys want us to do a topic about Black Clover, a topic about My Hero, about favorite characters or power skin and stuff like that. So I need to find out the wording, how's that gonna go. So tomorrow we'll launch it, but Saturday just check where you can sign up for it. But definitely check out for that. Stay tuned for that. For anybody that is curious about that, definitely stay tuned for that for Saturday. I will not tell you a time for
Panzu, I like it. Vache, pronounced as Vache, means cow in French.
Yo, and Panzu, you know? I'm gonna just, just use it.
I'll put him in timeout. Also, if you guys need scaling people, I am friends with Broku. Nice. Scaling people. I am friends with Broku.
Oh, power scaling as well and everything. We here on Animated, we don't do power scaling a lot. We just do it for the fun of it. Because at the end of the day, we don't give two flying fucks. We just do it for the fun of it. Because
how often do we? I don't think we have done power scale.
Well, we do power scaling conversations like once in the blue for the fun of it. Like we have done it like I don't remember the last time we did it, but I know James, if you do remember, we have done it like once or twice, but like we don't do it very often because that's not our forte. Because at the end of the day, we just don't give two Fs. We just like to have conversations. At the end of the day, we don't be like who wins against Goku versus our boy Satama. We don't give two Fs.
So, guys, I have officially submitted Vast to Urban Dictionary, and it is out for review. So we'll see how long that takes.
Wow, that's what you're doing. I had a feeling you were doing that. That's why you were very focused. I'm like, is this dude deadass doing that right now? And like, no, he was.
Is
yeah.
there an upvote button?
Wow. Oh wow.
A like or upvote button? Oh, you know what? Better yet, put it into the live chat so everybody can be like. You bashing it up, bro. You bashing this up. Can you use this in a complete sentence?
Right?
Sure.
I literally pull in definition: the uncontrollable act of spoiling media.
Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. You're making it sound like make it sound so Oxford right now.
Oh man, I can't wait. I hope they accept it. I really hope they do.
I will laugh if you get an email tomorrow and you just send a screenshot to us and tell us like, "Yo, they accepted your word." I'm like, I don't know if I should.
Oh shit, Ray submitted one too.
That's also gonna be accepted with 2 entries.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
I wonder if there's a noun and a pronoun or a subject for it now. When there's 2 entries for it now, that would be funny. That would be.
Sorry, we can only take one, but like whichever one is fine, Rish.
Wow. Oh, Ray, you're welcome. We're approving this definition and validate it as authentic. I guess, can I put this in my resume when I say production? Like, hey, I also have my name as an Urban Dictionary.
I mean, good luck getting employment because, like, when you just have to sign those contracts, so you can't can't bash anything. I mean, got you there, buddy. Got you there, right there.
I'll tell them. Hey guys, if you want to hear about Plug is Anime Lily Podcast where we talk about anime and manga content and whatever, movie, TV shows that we talk about. But when it comes to NDA, the shows that I work on will not be part of that conversation. So yeah, see, that's how I handle it as a plug for them to check out my YouTube channel, but at the same time know that I'm serious about my job. Right there, you see, that's called plug right there. You're in your line of work, you don't want that tied to you. Yeah, I know.
You really don't.
Dash and nada. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I missed you guys rough week, but I'm here for the fun. Hey JR, I hope you have a better weekend this coming up, man. Hopefully you have a better week this coming. Hopefully you have a better night overall. And I'm sorry you have a tough week, man. It happens, and hopefully you have a better one, man.
But thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
So guys, it's okay if you guys are gonna be late or you weren't able to catch the live. As long as you're here, tuning in, hanging out with us, and just hang out with a bunch of goofballs, just talking about animes or movies or comic books or animes, anything. We'll talk about really anything in the series.
Yeah, even if you can only stop by to say hi, please do it because we love talking to you guys. So even if you can only pop in for a second just to say, yo, what up? I'm doing something else. Please do. We just want to see you here and talk to you guys about whatever.
Yeah, and if you guys do want to check back, and if you did guys come in late, check the first 30 minutes of the show. We give 2 announcements about tier 3 of the YouTube membership and about Shonen Ronins relaunch coming this Sunday as a live stream from 1 p.m. EST until 4 the latest, but we will not always be until 4. We'll be probably until 3 or 2 o'clock depending on the chapter in the channel. The chapter of how it goes. So definitely stay tuned for that and definitely check out the first 30 minutes, and the time code is already plugged into the description down below. So once we're live, once we're done, the chapters of the YouTube thing should pop up. Don't know how that really works, so let's see how it shows up later on and tomorrow when we check it out. But at the end of the day, we're gonna be here for 5 more minutes of the live show. So if you have any last minute questions for us, any last minute thoughts that you guys want to give in, we're here for another 5 minutes, right, guys? Is that good? 5 more minutes?
Sure, that should give me enough time to put in the word in Urban Dictionary.
So I'm kind of pissed off because Vashed already exists. There's an entry that's been there since 2010, and it pretty much it's another word for someone who's angry or pissed off.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna have to change the spelling and then put it in again so that it can be under something else.
Look for Vache.
Vache.
Oh,
it
man.
doesn't exist. All right, putting it in.
Okay. We got this. We just say in French.
Oh yeah, and for chat, I don't know that Ray will not be here on Sunday's show, so we still haven't undecided if we're gonna start Shonen Ronin on this Sunday or the following Sunday. But the final Sunday is no Shonen Jump chapter. So, but the following Sunday after that, I'm not gonna be here. So we're gonna talk behind the scenes of which Sunday we're gonna launch it to have a better conversation. If we're gonna launch it all as a group or we're gonna launch it with one of us not here. So stay tuned for that. Vash with a H with 2 H's, nah. Steve with 2 H's, nah.
Vash, like, I don't think so.
And plus, Otis, if you do want to check out Invincible again with us, I'll be watching it on the C4's Discord. So if you do want to check that out, definitely come and check that down below in the Discord server. Will James be watching with me? Will he lose sleep? Let's find out if he will lose sleep and watch it with me. Who knows?
I'm already going to be losing sleep, so it doesn't really matter to me.
You see, Sam takes the L and everything like that, so it's going to be definitely a good time.
Because the school's in the equation, you lucky bastard. I got school in my equation. That's my limit. It's restricting me.
Oh no, Ray said that we better start the Sunday. Oh, I guess we gotta start the Sunday and see and find out what happens and the shit.
Been a pleasure, guys. I'll catch y'all on Villains tomorrow night. Vin, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for just coming in. Like we said, say hi. Want to talk about this conversation? We want to talk about the topics you want to give us? We'll talk about it for sure.
Yeah, Vin. See you, man. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow.
Vache, yeah.
Hey, James, can you copy and paste me the definition while you're at it?
Yes, I will.
I'm gonna say pronunciation fash. Definition this.
James, I just saw the picture of what you posted.
Yeah, right. I thought it was hilarious.
That's funny. With the twist arm and everything, that'd be funny. The uncontrollable act of spawning media. Wow.
Yeah, that was a typo. I'm fixing it right now.
Majin, what's up, man? Good morning to you, because I think it's like 5 a.m. for you, my guy. But yeah, good morning to you.
But yeah, trademark careful for fashion.
If that actually becomes a shirt for James, I'm buying that shirt immediately. That's
we'll all wear it. I mean,
yeah, I have to at this point.
I will get that trademark to James just to put it on the C4S right there. In the back, C4S villains, and then the front, careful for vashing right there. I get to laugh at it. That'll be a funny one right there for sure.
C for Vache.
C for Vache. Oh my god.
C for Vache. For the people in France.
I will do that. Yeah, we can spell it this way and then just pronounce it as Vash. Yeah, we can do that.
I have no problem like that.
John, you can definitely get credit, bro. Definitely. You support this show so much. We could definitely do that.
We definitely want to put it that. And trust me, John, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work tomorrow for anime lately, and we will be getting a lot of videos done for villains and for anime lately tomorrow. So I'll be busy tomorrow. So if anybody want to be on chat, I'll be in Discord because I've been doing a lot of work. I need to fix a lot of the stream side stuff, update the new logos that I've been slacking on, and then to add the text. So a lot of exciting stuff that's gonna be fixing within the anime lately side. So it's very exciting for that. But if you did miss Ray will be on tomorrow on the C4's Villains, and Sam will be joining us as well. So you'll be getting an anime lately C4's Villains crossover tomorrow on the C4's channel. So if you guys haven't yet subscribed, please go subscribe to that channel. We bring you a lot of great content, and we will be giving you a lot of reviews whenever me and James have time to do Mortal Kombat, Godzilla vs. Kong, other stuff that will be coming out this year, because can't wait for us to review freaking Fast and Furious 9, because that's just going to be
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
wild,
bro.
too.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about that. Oh, that trailer was amazing. Wait, we're not talking about the trailer. Damn, we're not. Yeah, because it's not comic book. But we talked about that last week on the Anime Lady. So yeah, Dom versus Thanos. I can't laugh of the tweet you did. Dom versus Batman, my guy.
Dude, I was just home and I was bored. I was like, you know what? Who would win, Dom or Batman? Because there's always the conversation that Batman with a plan will destroy the Justice League hands down. So can Batman take on Dom if the family's involved? I don't know.
Yo, so what's funny, after I saw your tweet, I also saw a conversation of Iron Man versus Batman. Quick side thing. Who do you think will win?
Oh, Bats.
I think Iron Man.
Iron Man has more advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he needs it and Bruce doesn't, right? That's how I see it in my mind. If Bruce needed to build tech like that, he could, but he doesn't need it because he prefers to do everything with his fists. So I feel like it would be very easy for Bruce to figure out a way to disable the suit, to disable Jarvis. And I think Batman would get that W for sure.
Are we talking about comic book versions of both, or are we talking about, because I'm talking about movies versions?
Movie versions, I still give it to Bats.
I give it to Iron Man.
I give it to Iron Man as well, actually, because of the
Cool.
tech and everything that he
We
does.
should do like maybe one show out of the month on villains. Like we could do like a versus battle.
Remember, after the following week, there's no comic book shows that's coming out week to week. There's other than The Flash and Superman. And you spoke about May in the beginning of June for us to have like a Marvel show, or to talk about Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3. We haven't fully discussed it yet, but this would be a good topic for us to talk about. Who will win?
That's what I would. That's what
the Justice League, stuff like that will be fun.
I feel like we would.
That's what I would like to do the next 3 weeks. I would love to review like each phase of the MCU, and then like that fourth day in the month, like we can do a versus battle like that where we talk about like Avengers versus Justice League. Like it'll be fun. Like all of you guys in chat right now, like feel free to DM us and let us know if you have any ideas for villains. I will take them. Vash and I will do it on the show, so let us know. John, we will definitely be talking about the Shang-Chi trailer tomorrow on villains. That's going to be on the top of the news because I was absolutely blown away by the cinematography, but we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Ooh. Can't wait to talk about that because that shit was so good. I was like, oh, Sam looks so good. Both Sam look good, man. Both of them look amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Only if I could talk about Iron Man 3 uninterrupted.
That's a hard deal.
That's the thing that bothered me about Iron Man 3 is that Extremis was used so poorly in that film. Extremis in the comics is much better. Like that's the only thing that bothers me about in the MCU. Extremis is such an OP thing in the comics, and they butchered that shit so bad. But that's the only thing I will give it to James about Extremis.
I have a lot of issues. I have a lot of issues with that movie, bro. And I would love to do a deep dive conversation and I would love to have Ray on because Ray likes the movie. I would love to hear the perspective of someone that actually enjoys the movie, and then we can have a conversation of the things that I didn't like, and maybe you guys can even open up my eyes, and I might end up liking things that I didn't like before. But yeah, Extremis is just one of the problems with that movie. John, you brought up what they did with Ben Kingsley. My name's Trevor. I'm an actor. Don't go into that bathroom because I just took a giant shit. Like, what the fuck? I came to watch a comic book movie. What is this?
Because that was directed by
We'll save that for villains.
Oh, I know. Tomorrow's
we'll save that.
They took Extremis out of content because it was too OP. Yeah, I know. In the comics,
then don't use it. Then don't even use it.
Yeah,
don't use it.
They changed Extremis from the movie of Iron Man 3 into its own thing of nanotech. I'm like, but that's not what Extremis is. Extremis is where he connects his brain into technology. Sorry,
Look at what AIM has accomplished in the comics. Why not just use AIM tech? Why did it have to be Extremis? AIM has created some really good androids and a bunch of other different tech that has rivaled Tony's tech in some regards, depending on what you read, right? So why not just go tech against tech, right? You had AIM in the movie. Why not just do that? Why use Extremis if you're going to make it this watered down, stupid version of it? Like,
That's definitely a fact for it, and I definitely saw a comment about our topic, but y'all gonna see more to come back tomorrow. Me and Sam might try to see it tomorrow on the Discord event, but I know he's busy, so eventually we'll try to see it this weekend. Me and James spoke behind the scenes that we would like to find the time to review it. I don't have any jobs this week, so maybe me and James can find like on a Sunday or see what's up, but that'll be to be determined, guys. We would love to review.
yeah, I definitely want to do it. Like, maybe Monday night, Vash, if you have time. Like, I think that would be
Monday night.
the best time.
I'm not booked. I'm at the moment I'm free, so I'm
Ray,
good.
Ray
Okay,
said
yeah.
Iron Man 3 is a terrible comic book movie, but a hilarious comic adjacent movie.
I also hate that it's like, oh, because it's a Shane Black movie, it has to take place at Christmas. No, stop.
I think they did New Year's, didn't they? Like New Year's Eve or something like that. Iron Man 3.
I mean, in Iron Man 3, isn't it like around Christmas? Like, isn't
Yeah,
it Christmas
it-
time? I think.
Yeah.
Christmas.
it has to be.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time, bro.
It was supposed to be New Year's and shit.
Well, guys, I can't wait to talk about Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3 because I had some thoughts change for me for Winter Soldier. I have some thoughts for me change. I haven't seen Civil War yet, so I cannot say my thoughts change.
I wonder like will we actually rank our MCU movie and like live stream and talk about that stuff of how we would rank this?
Yeah,
could do it in
once
May, yeah.
once we're done, once we're done talking about each phase, we can at the end of those episodes, like the following episode, we can rank them, like rank all of the movies.
Like you know how
rank
like
them by phases, too.
Roger does with best comic book of like 2020 or 2019.
Or like a tier list. Or like a
make
tier
a whole
list.
entire tier list.
Tier list would be fun.
Maybe not
yeah.
a tournament, but like a whole tier list seems a lot better than a whole tournament for sure.
That'd be a lot
Yeah,
of
tier
fun
list
for
would be
sure.
dope.
So that'd be a lot of fun for sure. So that's definitely for sure would be fun seeing it. I'm seeing it again tomorrow. It's Mugen Train is not good, right? Confirmed. I'm really here for the fights, bro. Oh, that's true. He's technically watching her, but he's still on his phone. That's just funny. I just realized that he's technically right now.
You're those kind of people.
I mean,
on your
Ray
phone
read it.
movies.
Ray
Yeah,
read it, so
Ray
it's
read
not
it.
like he's missing anything per se.
Yeah, technically Sam and me are the only ones that haven't read the Mugen
We're
Train
blind.
because I know James and Ray did, so that's something for them a new experience. So not a new experience, but just seeing it actually in a visual aspect. So me and Sam would be the ones that be we're technically going the ones blind. So that's
Well, I mourn for you, buddy. Even though like tomorrow it's coming out for people in Latin America, but Puerto Rico doesn't have anything, man. I mourn for you, buddy.
Well, yo, Joe, if you have to go to your interesting sites, we don't know nothing about that. We support though whatever way you can watch it.
They probably had theirs like a long time ago, but people.
But now that it's been months, maybe a better version of it came out where you do watch it. You didn't need to tell us how you watch it. As long as you did watch it one way or another, you can go ahead. We support.
You never got it. You didn't get it from us though. You didn't hear that from us. We
the Anime Lately brand, we do not promote any illegal viewings or readings of anything.
Nope.
Yeah. If you do, go ahead, have fun. If you do want to send us something, send us a DM. But we don't know nothing about that or support anything about that. You know what I'm saying.
We don't support or associate with any like non-legal links. Wink, wink, and going on.
Ray says the anime surpassed the manga. Oh, that's great to hear.
That's amazing to hear.
That's a great thing to hear. So can't wait for Saturday and for James can't wait for Monday. But are we good for the show?
I'm good for the show.
Yeah, I'm good. This was a lot of fun.
Now let's get into our incredible Invincible.
Well, technically, if you guys want to watch Invincible with me and Steve and maybe whoever else wants to join us in the next 10 minutes or so, definitely check us out there. But James, tell us where can the good people find us in less than 24 hours and where could they else find you?
Yeah, you guys can find me all over social media at JB Exclusive and see the number 4 spoilers. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Kevin Foot Spoilers on YouTube. We have C4S Villains tomorrow night, where we're going to be talking about Invincible episode 7, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier finale. A bunch of different casting news came out this week. We got some Secret Invasion casting, some Obi-Wan Kenobi casting. We're going to be reviewing the Shang-Chi trailer that just dropped earlier this week. It is going to be a lit show. We're going to have the entire Anime Lately crew on tomorrow's episode, so it's going to be lit. So I hope to see you guys there.
Vash.
Oh, me. Yeah, I forgot I'm next because
Vache?
Yeah, because Ray's usually here to say his plug, so I just threw on blind. But yeah, guys, don't forget to follow Ray at Ray Apollo. You'll find him at twitch.tv/Ray Apollo and at twitter.com/Ray Apollo. You can find him everywhere else. And like James mentioned, you will find us there tomorrow in the C4's Venice episode 13, 12?
15, bro.
15. So yeah, I'm on about 2 episodes because technically I was on last week, so technically I forgot. But I was on episode 13, first half. But on episode 15 tomorrow. And definitely, guys, follow me at Legend Vash everywhere else. Definitely check out Discord for if you saw what the chat said just now. If you want to see 18 plus type of manga that I'll be reading sometimes, some interesting research material, then definitely check that out on the Discord server. You have to be on the 18 roll. If not, just follow me on Twitter, where I'll be pushing the agenda about reading Kaiju number 8, reading Mission Jujutsu Family, and other series that you guys should be reading. And I'll definitely be hopping on Ranger Reject and the other 2 series that we mentioned earlier sometime this week. So definitely check that out, and see you guys on the C4's Discord to watch Invincible episode 7.
Thank you, guys. You can also follow me on Sam the Manga Man and all my social medias. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
See ya.
Where's the lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce?
I just need it.
Just the lamb.
Where's the lamb sauce?